This is Girls Night Out, the podcast.
I got something I want to say about Dan. It's
Okay.
funny, actually, though.
This is episode
No,
one.
That's not bad. Just 2 seconds.
Episode 100 of Girls Night Out, and let's kick it off. My name is Nick Tomkin. To the left of me is
Jordan, to the left of me is.
Mayce, to the left of me is.
Manolis Zontanos. To the left of me is.
Gavin Stephens and Pat Coppolino's right here too.
100th episode.
I have a voice.
So we can't do it. We don't need to do it.
Yes, we do.
Let's
the
start
100th
new.
tradition.
Let's start new. It's not a tradition.
No,
It
the next
is.
episode we
It's not
start
tradition.
We can
I
start
think
it
it
is.
is tradition. We still do that shit.
There
Is
are
that right?
people who still do that.
Right, but is it right to do it?
No, but they still
Exactly.
do it.
Tradition. Listen to this.
You're comparing naming people around a table
No,
to the KKK.
I'm saying tradition doesn't mean we should do something.
You've been trying to get this podcast KKK oriented this whole time. We're just not going to do it. I don't believe in your racism.
I don't think tradition is a reason to do anything.
Yeah, it's kind of against.
I'm with Jordan.
Tradition is not a reason to do anything.
What you're saying is racism is good, and I don't agree
Nobody
with that.
said
So let's just
racism.
go back.
You
to
just
the
said
point
that.
of
Did
what
I
we're
say
trying to
that?
talk
You
about
said
here.
that.
No, I didn't say anything. He said that.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, you did. You just said racism is a good idea.
That's what you said.
No, I didn't say that. You said that.
It was a direct quote from you that
No,
he was
it's-
using, I think.
How can you say
That was
direct
right.
quote when that never even racism
It's on the
didn't even come
rewind
out?
the
Rewind the
podcast.
tapes. The tapes.
There's no
rewind.
tapes. It's
Yeah,
This
Yeah, there's
is
no
what I'm
tapes.
You guys, this is how
We're the only
retarded
one.
you
What
guys
is
are.
this? Is a VHS
Oh, now there's
right
something
now.
wrong with mentally handicapped
Oh,
people
there's
as well,
plenty
Gavin?
wrong with mentally handicapped people, but I didn't say anything about racist.
We're okay with you being racist. That's why we let you in this circle.
I didn't say anything about racism.
Yeah. Do you want to change it? We can change it.
Change what?
But past saying 101 is the new one. Like,
Doesn't
do you want to
matter.
do
I
a
don't
different
give
kind?
shit. At this point, I don't want to fight this. I'm just saying you said tradition. I don't think tradition is a reason.
You want to
do
change
anything.
the tradition? That's our big word.
Fuck it. Let's not do Christmas this year either, Gavin.
That? It's not the same thing.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
You
fuck
can't
Jesus.
compare this bullshit to Christmas.
You compared it to the KKK. That's like something that
Because it
people
feels-
join
because
to
it
hate
feels-
other people.
It feels like a burning cross.
Yeah, but
This
the
whole thing
even
feels like a
the
burning cross.
KKK
I'm
is a
being
real
forced
thing.
For you.
I'm being forced into
Jesus isn't.
I know we're not comparing about Christmas anymore. We're comparing this to KKK. That's right, the KKK. This is a real
You
thing.
feel it's forced?
Yeah, it's so forced. It feels like you planted a burning cross on my lawn.
Yeah, but that's because you're black. You think that.
And you've never been to my Christmas.
That is your lighting of the menorah, as you guys call it.
Anyway, so we are arguing about whether or not we should be eating food ludicrously on the podcast.
How's it ludicrous?
Savages.
How's it savages?
Okay.
Wait, are you on Mace's side?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, he wants a buffet.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's just him trying to go to a buffet.
Hey, look.
Because if we eat here, there might not be enough food.
Look, I don't got a problem.
Yeah.
That's true. That's also a valid concern.
He doesn't want to use his hands. Here's my problem. He just wants face first into the food. My problem is, look, I don't have a problem where we eat. I don't give a shit. But if we agree to a plan, you put the plan on the thread, and then you're like, you.
So wait,
Strange.
if somebody
Threw
agrees
a
to a
wrench
plan,
into it.
even if it's stupid, you should follow through.
No,
with
no,
it.
no.
Like the KKK. You see what I'm saying?
Let me
here?
finish.
Wow, full circle. Full
Finish
circle.
let me finish my thought before you jump in. And then you go, okay, why don't we do this? I'm like, okay, but then that's it. It's not like the plan. Your plan is continued on, where it's like, okay, let me organize everyone.
Yeah.
It's
Hey.
let's do this. Gavin, get it done.
I put the idea. Hey, I didn't say you had to get
You
it done.
just texted me today, so what's happening? I'm like,
I-
no,
What'd you
Nobody
say?
else is
I don't
saying
What'd you
know.
say?
Idea.
And I was asking your opinion about what we should do.
I know,
GNO
because
2:30 Sunday.
It's all in the thing.
We had this huge discussion about food, and then you're like, "Girls' night out on Sunday, 2:30." We're like, "Yeah, we've been talking about it."
And then I asked, what the fuck's is all this information before?
Read
Read
it,
the
and you'll
thread.
find out.
Yeah, he's like, read it. Fuck
To be
you.
fair,
I
it
wanna
gets
rewrite
very
it.
confusing.
How hard it
Well,
is
it's
for
like
me
you
to
type
read.
it
What's
and
the
throw
point
your
of
phone out
writing
the
it if we
window?
have to
You're like,
explain
fuck
it
this.
again?
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
exactly.
So what's the logic behind eating on the podcast?
I don't give a fuck where we eat. I honestly don't.
It's
if we want
too
to eat at
late
the
now.
podcast,
And that's
No
all I
food
was
buffet,
saying.
I don't care.
Was why would we eat here? During the because we need to talk with our mouths. We can't eat with them.
You know, I say that.
Yeah.
His dinner at his house is just quiet.
No, I thought you mean like at the end, like we order, and then at the end of the episode when we get the food, then we say goodbye, and then we eat here.
How would you chew
That's
your
actually
food?
a good idea.
That's not a bad
and
idea.
then talk.
What's that?
Pardon?
What if you just chewed your food and swallowed it and then talked?
Why don't we do what Manolis just said?
If we, I mean, there's two options. I think. The number one is we order the food
Right now.
Not right now. I say like 45 minutes from now.
Well, it's gonna
Still
take some
get here
time to
like
get
halfway
here.
through the episode.
We do 2 hours.
That's what I mean. We do a long time.
Yeah, so like an hour, like say at the hour mark, we order food, and by the time it gets here, we'll probably want to finish, and then we can eat.
It's a good idea. And you
Or-
don't go to a buffet.
Or if you guys are like not hurting for time, then we go somewhere.
I don't mind. I don't either one. I'm good.
I enjoy restaurants like those kind of situations and just sitting
When they're
around.
talking
Me
buffet,
too.
I'd like to go to the buffet too.
Yeah,
but I
what's-
know your situation is.
What's your situation, Pat?
I've got my daughter.
He's got a kid.
So time is the problem.
Yeah.
So then I say we order an hour into the podcast.
You don't have to do that just for me. I don't
why
care.
not?
If
Why?
all of you want to go to the buffet, then go to the buffet. I don't care.
let's do
No.
it here.
No. We'll
do it
just,
here.
just eat here then. Are you okay? Are you a germaphobe or something?
No, the
Okay.
germs don't. They bother me, but just I prep for that coming to this podcast anyways. Just being
I'm-
around you guys.
Well, you need to understand
point.
that as I am not going to call anybody and order fucking food. So someone at this table has to do it.
Nobody wants
Yeah.
Dibs on not doing it.
Not doing it.
We'll do it on
I'm not-
speakerphone.
Nick will do it.
No,
We can do it on live.
I
like,
can't
while-
even. Anyways, my phone doesn't work.
Riveting radio.
That's true.
Are we on a radio
As long as
station now?
if you guys know exactly what you want, I'll do it. Holy shit!
Let's
When
just
did I
go,
become
go to
this?
the look. It's Crystal Dynasty. Look at the menu. Just get like a dinner for.
I'm not going
a dinner for
outside
4 will feed
unless I'm
8
going
people.
somewhere.
Won't they come up the stairs? Or we got to go to the fucking door now too?
That's the logistical nightmare I was talking about. I don't know. I don't know if they'll come into this building or
Well,
not.
someone just goes down to the door to get it.
All right,
Dibs on not doing that.
Yep.
I'll order it. You guys do
dip-
everything
dibs on
else.
not doing that too. Why
Mace, you got a plaid hat. You
They
need to go.
deliver.
Yeah,
not?
that's
I gotta
true.
go.
Yeah, you have to
No,
do it.
you gotta plan
It's
that.
your dad's plaid.
Well, you look more like responsible
Yeah.
than us.
Yeah, I'll accept that.
Good point.
Fair enough.
You made a good point. Plus the clan.
Yeah.
I saw this awesome movie documentary last night.
Don't tell anything else about it. Just-
Jordan, I can't pronounce his name. Dune. He got together. He got a whole bunch of people together. He wanted to make Dune, but he wanted to make this movie that was like a prophet, like this changing of everything. So he gathered this team. He got H.R. Geiger. Do you guys know him?
No.
Aliens. He created the alien, like what you see in Aliens, like all that look and everything.
right.
He never did movies before. This guy grabs him, right? And then he gets, he got cake.
Aw.
Then he gets, never gets old. Dad jokes never get old. And then he gets special direct, a visual guy, whatever, a special effects guy. And then he gathers this whole team together, and they create this whole idea of Dune and this from the book, but it's his own take on it. He's a Spanish guy, and they try to get financing. Everyone's like, they're like, no. They had this giant book of this movie, all the shots like covered out to show what it looks like,
Right.
the story. So he takes it around to all these studios, and they're like, well, no, that's not going to happen. We're not. Oh shit! What the fuck? So he can't get
Finance or someone to pick
no
up
one,
the movie.
but everyone picks up everyone from his team, and they fucking try to do Dune. They take everything from the book. Like they took. He was the. This is 1974, 75. He created the idea in movies. You know, in Terminator, when he walks around and he's like, it's that POV, and they like he sizes up people like bikes and stuff. Like he created that in the robot. Yeah, it's the first time it's ever happened. The two H.R. Geiger and the special effects guy go on and create aliens, and they use a lot of the concepts from Dune in that. Like he created what science fiction is now, based on this movie.
So did he ever get his thing ever made?
They made a comic book. They didn't trust him because he was more about arts and not money. He was like, just fuck money. Let's do like something different.
And this guy poor?
No, he's not.
Okay.
He's made a lot of movies. He's made a lot of great movies, but they're like foreign movies.
As long as he's not poor.
He's not poor.
No, it's okay. I don't need a rock star.
Racist vodka.
Got vodka in it.
Oh, really?
Did you,
Yes.
did you drive?
You guys want one
I
of
can
these?
have one drink or something.
No,
Do you want
thanks.
this,
I'm all
Mace?
right. Can you feed it
Why
directly?
you
to it?
why are you squishing it?
I touched it. I don't want it. Do you want it?
If you were like white, then I would
100
eat
episode,
it.
everybody.
I thought it'd be harder than like a
Started
stone,
off with an argument.
but it wasn't. It's like soft.
I used to being no one caught. I hate that. I was being racist there, and no one caught on.
If I was white, what?
I said if you're white, I would eat it.
Oh, we heard. I think you just didn't face
He's
us.
upset. He's upset that we didn't notice his racism.
Yeah.
Guys, I was being racist.
You didn't even notice.
I was like looking at my phone.
We could put your racism on the fridge. We would.
I was about to go leave the hotel from Halifax to come here or come back to Hamilton, and I looked at my phone, and on Facebook there was a message from Dan Peters, and it's just nothing. It just said, "Oh, did you fart or something?" I think he's just trying to be funny. And I was going to answer it back, but I thought to myself, "God, no! If I die in the plane, the last message I ever sent is not going to be to Dan Peters." That's all. So I purposely did not reply to
It
this
doesn't
message.
even matter what it is. I thought you were going to say like about farting, but it's because it's to Dan.
It's to Dan. There's no way in hell that I'm going to. Did you hear his last thing he ever said was to Dan Peters? That's not. I do not want to get remembered for that.
So what was the last thing you said?
I didn't reply. What do you mean? I didn't reply
What about before Dan? So what was the last text you sent?
to anybody.
Was it to Mayce?
It would have been to Mace. Yeah.
What?
Get your
You
black ass
you let me. Did he text you, Mace? And did he say you up, dude?
He said you're probably sleeping right now, but I'm getting on the plane.
Here, this is what I
Get
wrote.
in.
Here, this is what I wrote.
No, he did. No, he did. He did. You're probably sleeping right now, but I'm getting on the plane.
That guy's got the weirdest chick in the other room.
Do I read what I wrote?
That's his hotel. At a hotel, people are like, "What is he fucking over there?"
can't help you.
Getting on plane soon.
There you go.
We still good for today.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sure
See, that's more like.
you're still sleeping, but I'll see you at 10:30.
That sounds like someone that just did a cave painting.
It will be more like
Hieroglyphs.
11 by the time I get capital THROU.
Then just a picture of a guy hunting a
Till I
puppy.
get through.
If I
What's THROU?
Through.
Oh.
Capitalized in
I
the
did-
middle of a sentence
I
without
did
the
do-
GH.
I did do it the way
No,
he
those
said.
are
There's an
THRU.
O.
He put an O.
Through?
No, the computer did, man.
Row. It's Christopher Walken wrote it. When I'm throw, I'll text you when I'm throw.
The computer did. Yes, the computer's the idiot.
Yeah, I talk, he listens. I didn't tell him what to fucking write, how to write it.
But you sent it. You're like, fuck.
What? I'm gonna argue with computers now?
Yeah, because he just saw it. He's like, maybe it is spelled with all capital letters. And that's how it's spelled.
Row. Bill Cosby.
If I lived in caveman times, I would have been king because it was all pictures. It would have been perfect.
That's a fact.
Yeah, but that's assuming you were able to draw as well.
That's a girl's night out fact.
You have,
Hashtag. Oh, I'm sure there's stencils.
If you lived in caveman times, not even a compliment to yourself. Like,
I would
if we
be
didn't exist in modern times, I'd be doing way better than this.
Like, if I were around when humans were still really underdeveloped, I would be the shit.
If natural light was my only sense of reading or anything I could use, I would be doing good.
Oh,
The problem is technology. If we get rid of that,
if we could get rid of
It's
technology and
actually
information.
more complex too. Like you plug in your GPS and look up directions on your phone, you'd never be able to follow the stars to get around.
There's
the universe
just
would truly be fucking him.
there's just less roads, man. You just everybody be like, you just go that way, man. You know, it wouldn't be.
There's no.
Yeah, but that's not good. Less roads. Yeah, I let it slip for some reason. There's less roads.
There were three men were able to find Jesus. I'm sure I could get. I'm sure I could get laid.
Two different times.
And they were wise men.
You're either talking about caveman
else is a
times
wise man.
or you're talking about Jesus times.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not the same thing.
Both didn't have internet.
So anytime before early 90s is like caveman times to you.
Yeah, anything pre-internet is just like from that
Kurt
point.
Cobain's
And
caveman.
Remember the caveman days when they landed on the moon?
That's caveman. They're saying that's a conspiracy.
It is.
I mean,
Why is it a conspiracy?
We're not going to get into it, are we?
Let's get it.
Why not?
it's
We got nothing else
conspiracy
fast.
that it's fake.
Figure that.
Yeah.
What do
Yeah.
we got?
Faked.
Why is it a conspiracy?
But why are you guys convinced it's faked?
Well, have you never watched a
Room
documentary about
237?
it? No, what, the Stanley Kubrick thing?
Yeah.
Well, that's its own whole theory, but he still could have been involved, but not for
You
the
can't tell
reasons-
me your theory's based on a movie.
No.
No, he did it in
Well, I
school.
just,
He wrote a thing on it, didn't you?
Research and stuff. Yeah, in this, it was like 6th or 7th grade. I wrote a speech on it, and then I advanced to the finals, and then they kicked me out because it was.
Were those men in suits that
Too
came?
profane.
Yeah, they didn't want anything to do with
Yeah,
it.
but your grade 6 research isn't going to.
Oh, I know that, but I've looked up stuff since.
Yeah, but you can look up anything you want and get your own opinion
Look,
justified.
He makes himself sound like Mulder from the X-Files. I've been doing some
Balls
research.
also punched out a guy because he said that to him.
I haven't put a whole lot of thought
Like, just
into it.
imagine if you'd said that to an astronaut. Like,
I
Buzz
just think
Aldrin.
it's very
He
possible.
knocked the motherfucker out.
He has been confronted, and he
And he knocked
ignores
the
it.
No, he knocked the motherfucker out.
Yeah, I would
Well,
do that too if I
one,
was
but
wrong.
he does ignore the questions, does he not?
But
Yeah,
Neil
why
Armstrong.
why would he even give it like any like you what you did or you committed your life to what has defined you?
But there
is
are
bullshit.
There are scientists, plenty of them. Just you got to look it up. I can't.
I'm not gonna look
I'm
it
not
up
the
'cause
spokesperson.
I
You
can't
wanted
tell
to
you
talk
what's
about
faked.
it.
But why would they fake it?
Because it was there was a pending war going on.
Wasn't that something to do with Russia at the
Yeah,
time?
it
They
was
were
who
raced
could land
to
on the moon
move
first. Was basically feared. They're like, oh shit, they made it.
I was
So
just wondering if you guys
whether-
knew. It's called
what
the
could we-
Cold War. And
Yeah, I know.
I just wasn't there.
So we were
war
right.
or
Wait,
something?
so
There
yeah,
was-
Yeah, but that's the way you went
Because
around.
9/11 happened.
I just want to see what the facts are. And the Cold War. The theory is that America faked the moon landing to bankrupt Russia
how do you bankrupt Russia on a?
because
on
they're putting
faking
all their
the
money
moon?
into going to the
To
moon.
actually going to the moon, whereas
and
America,
America
wasn't.
didn't.
Oh, is that what you think happened?
And
That's
it
the
was
theory.
a fear thing too, right? Like they have the technology to do that before we could.
So what are the points for why they or like how
There
they
was
faked
lots
it?
of things like the
They said they did
flag's
a movie
blowing.
studio.
The flag is blowing. The flag is blowing. Everyone.
There's queers all
The
over.
flag's blowing everyone.
But
up
is
there.
the flag?
This isn't a moon landing. This is a gay porno.
Oh, it's blowing.
That was my
Let's look it
invitation to the gamers.
Oh.
Listen.
The
Hello,
flag
that's
is
all I
blowing,
got.
but it's slower. And they did a whole bunch of tests with the video. Like they sped it up by 2 times, and it just looks like people literally like jumping. Like the height that they would jump at is exactly like as if they were on gravity on Earth.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And like when they're driving around and stuff, when it's sped up, it looks like an actual video of someone driving around on Earth. But the flag is actually blowing, but there's no wind or atmosphere on the moon. And there's shadows in opposing directions, which would and for other there's multiple light sources.
I saw that,
The
but
only source of light in the moon is the sun.
they did. I forget what the answer for that was, but I saw some analysis of it. It was on MythBusters, though. I don't know if that's legitimate or maybe they're just part of the conspiracy. But they broke down all those things, and they showed why it actually can. I don't remember the reason, but there was some specific reason why there were shadows going in 2 different directions.
Yeah, but that could be some bullshit excuse, right?
It could be, but
They would have to
couldn't.
come up with something because it's a
Okay, here it
true
is.
thing.
Here's another. They said not every waving flag needs a breeze, at least not in space. When astronauts were planting the flagpole, they rotated back and forth to better penetrate the lunar soil. Anyone who's seen a blunt tent post will know how this works. So, of course, a flag waved. Unfurling a piece of rolled-up cloth with stored angular momentum will naturally result in waves and ripples. No breeze required.
Said some asshole on the
Yeah,
internet.
but some asshole said the other thing.
And didn't people watch like the actual rocket go into space? Like,
Yeah.
Yes, but you can't watch it with binoculars all the way to the moon.
So you think they just like
Well, that was
shot
one
these
thing
people
too.
into space
There-
and then it just like fell and they all died and they were like, yeah, worth it.
What do you mean?
Like, how did they get in the
You
rocket?
just gotta get past
you
these
can
clouds,
you can,
man.
Yeah, no, you can
that
orbit.
doesn't make
They said they
sense.
orbited the Earth and then just landed again.
Oh, so they didn't.
They
Okay.
to,
But then,
to
okay,
this
but
day.
here's the thing: if you figured out if you figured out that the flag was blowing in the wind,
That's not
bullshit.
the only.
No, but I'm just saying, if you figured that out, why would someone that's staging a production of going to the moon not figure that out?
Well, they missed
the
details.
70s.
They didn't
Yeah, but
think
how would you
anyone
miss
would
details
realize
if
that.
you're faking a production?
The 70s,
You
his
wouldn't
first
put the flag-
lies.
Why would he know and not
He
scientists?
he
I
figured
didn't
out like
figure that out. I
he-
found it out because
Yeah,
someone else
but
figured
that's
it
what I'm saying is like, why would they skip that detail?
Well, because then they go, well, we'll just say it's because blah blah blah.
So
and
they
they have
did
their
it,
own
and they're
reason.
like,
But
we'll
to
just
this
cover
day,
it up.
the more
The coffee
importantly
truck
than
in the
anything
back,
else,
we'll just say that there's coffee trucks. On
look
all
up
the
that.
time.
More importantly than anything else, to this day, they still claim that no human would survive that traveling through the different the belts of the atmosphere and stuff. When you're leaving Earth's atmosphere, no human could possibly survive
Apollo
the
13?
radiation. and
Apollo
all-
13?
Yeah,
It went around the moon.
Nope.
Yes, it did.
look it up.
The guy just
Look it
jumped. The
up.
guy from fucking what's his name was outside of the atmosphere.
But someone approached
What's
what's
the
his
guy
name,
from,
Buzz Aldrin, with the
what's the-
facts.
what's
A
the guy
scientist
who-
was like, it's not possible, especially back then.
What's the guy that jumped? They got people in space right now. What's his name? The Canadian was up there recently. How can you say that?
Yeah, but not
the
that
guy
far.
the guy from
What year was it?
Chris
James
Hadfield.
Cameron.
69 wasn't it?
69. But
What about the guy that jumped off with Virgin Air? He jumped. He was sponsored by
Felix
Virgin.
guy. Felix.
Is that his name? And he
that
jumped
did the
off?
space
He was
jump. But
No,
that
no,
also I
no.
don't think
But
wasn't that high.
There's layers. You can get that far
Mm-hmm.
when you like leave Earth's atmosphere. Like
Yeah,
when
that's
you're-
what they are.
No, that guy that dove, he
The
was
space
still,
station's outside of Earth's atmosphere.
There's more beyond that.
You're talking about the orbit.
No. Just like look it up. Look it
Space
up.
station is out of Earth's
Just
atmosphere.
wait,
Google it.
you ever hear Matt
It might not
Bolan?
be Earth's atmosphere then. There's like several layers around between the Earth and the Moon that apparently humans would not be able to survive.
You ever hear Matt Bolan's joke about like he's a great comedian. He does a joke about how the moon landing was fake also, but he makes a point of saying that in 1969 that hockey sticks were straight. They didn't
Yeah, they couldn't figure out to curve the sticks.
yeah, they don't know how to curve the sticks in a hot piece of wood. But we went to the moon.
And broadcasted it live from the moon.
Yeah, he mentions that too.
There's
Like
no internet yet.
yeah, it's like
Nobody has a cell phone, but we're going to broadcast live television from the moon.
yeah.
And with
no
audio.
with no delay, with no.
Yeah.
He's saying you can talk somewhere like on the other side of the world now. There's like a 3-second delay, and that's Earth from Earth.
I think there was a delay.
Now, don't they have an experiment where you can shoot? Didn't they leave something up there that you can like shoot a laser at the moon and get a response back? Or I don't know if it's a laser. I have no idea. But it's there. Apparently, there's something that they left there so you can do an experiment on Earth to confirm that there was a human presence on the moon.
Yes, I'm sorry. Sorry. I
You got something?
Well, like they were beaming out TV signals at the time to houses all over the world. Like, why wouldn't they be able to beam one to the moon and back? They have radio. Like, I don't understand. Radio travels infinitely. Why wouldn't they be able to beam those signals back?
So there's Wi-Fi on the moon?
It has nothing to do with Wi-Fi. How do you think people watch TV? They weren't sitting right beside the NBC studios. How did they get TV all over their houses? It traveled to a satellite and beamed down.
Yeah, satellite aren't nearly close to the moon.
What are you talking about? It's in between the moon and the
Yeah, but-
thing.
but-
It's closer to the moon than it is on the Earth. It's
Miles
about
and
the same
miles and
distance.
miles and miles and miles.
Yeah, but we're talking about signals that travel at light speed.
I know, but even at light speed.
What do you? It's not. The moon isn't that far. It's not like way. We're talking about. That's why they haven't gone to Mars. Mars is like a lifetime trip. They're trying to find folds in space to get to that, or people are dedicating themselves to die on Mars. But the moon's not like that. They went around the moon with Apollo 13. They went around. They looped the moon.
That
You
was
didn't
a
have time to
movie.
land again.
Tom
No, they
Hanks
ran
was
out of
in
gas.
that.
They blew up their.
He thinks
one
Tom
of the-
Hanks went around the moon?
The theory that I kind of, I think meets in the middle that I kind of like is that during that time when Russia was really like that whole conflict, the Cold War and everything, so they were determined to go to the moon. And I think I was watching this one documentary where they're saying that there was a film studio and they were prepared to film a fake moon landing if they had to, but the first choice was to go to actually the moon, and if that failed, then they were going to do the filming.
Which sounds believable, also. But I don't know. I feel like they didn't go.
It's the Van Allen radiation belt.
Is it like?
In order to reach the moon, astronauts had to pass through what is known as the Van Allen radiation belt. The belt is held in place by Earth's magnetic field and stays perpetually in the same place. The Apollo missions to the moon marked the first ever attempt to transport living humans through the belt. Conspiracy theorists contend that the sheer levels of radiation would have cooked the astronauts en route to the moon, despite the layers of aluminum coating the interior and exterior of the spaceship. NASA have countered this argument by emphasizing the short amount of time it took the astronauts to travel through the belt, meaning they received only very small doses of radiation.
Yeah, that's the thing that protects us from solar wind.
That's the magnetus.
So, but then like it's like he said, she said.
I know, but it sounds more like.
Because you like.
So let's have
oh my God!
Yeah,
order.
but you seem to like just going. No, the government said this, so just
All
believe
I'm
it.
saying is like I can't.
I'm not
say
saying for
definitively
sure. I'm not saying that
anything,
either.
I'm saying
but
for
you
sure.
guys are like for sure.
I'm not saying. For
I am.
Sure.
I'm saying for sure.
Okay, well, you're saying for sure.
I'm
it
saying
just
why
sounds
it's
like,
possible.
It's just that, you know what it is? It's an argument without facts. That's
I
what
have
I'm saying.
facts.
Yeah, but it sounds like a scientist went, NASA, you couldn't have possibly done this because this, and they're like, no, we went through it fast. It's fine.
Yeah, but that's what you interpret what it sounds like.
No,
I'm
you're
saying-
right. We
all
went
I'm
through it
saying
fast.
is
It didn't
base
affect
it on
them
facts.
because we were so fast. We went
I'm
through it
saying
so
base
fast.
it on facts, and it's like
Well, it sounds
there's
like
really
the
no facts. It's
scientists
like I
have
read it
facts,
from
and
this
NASA's
thing
like, no.
that this guy said. That's my thing.
Well,
Who
of course
thinks-
they're going to defend themselves?
It's like what are that?
They're not gonna be
pilot
like,
with the
you got
jets,
us.
What do they call it?
They're going to put up a fight.
That'd be hilarious if they did that, though. You got us. All right,
Pilot
Patrick.
jet. What's that stuff? Everyone's always talking
Rocket
about?
fuel? What?
That thing that they're spreading.
Jim Belushi?
Oh, Jim
I don't even
Belushi.
know why I looked at you.
Chemtrails.
Chemtrails. That kind of bullshit.
I think there's something to that too. I think that's
Why
real.
do you think there's
I
something
don't know
to
anything
that?
about that, but I don't know.
I
don't
hate
know.
that one because the actual fuel coming out of the plane is way more dangerous than the like they say in the chemtrails. It's like there's aluminum in the I guess the
Sometimes you see
That shit's
planes,
good
you don't
for
see
you.
that. Why do
Yeah,
you see it sometimes and sometimes you don't?
Because the plane is long gone. Plane's traveling.
Every time I
faster
see a
than
plane,
sound.
I don't always see them do
Yeah,
that
because
fucking.
it's traveling. Not those are jets, and the plane. Those jets are traveling faster than sound.
Prince thinks it's real.
Well, there you go. Rest my case. He wears high heel boots.
Yeah, it means he can see everything better.
Yeah. I like my thing is just like, well, what, are they just coating the sky? Like they're just painting it? It was just like Rocket Robin Hood. They're just like streaking the sky and like, oh, let's fuck over these humans. Like you're wasting that much. Fucking money.
I think
Well,
so.
you can fuck us over in so many. They're fucking us over financially every day. They're fucking us like crazy. Why would they listen?
Absolute power corrupts.
Do you think there's a guy with like a twirly mustache and a cat? Just
Yeah, I met that guy.
I think there is inside their brains. There are.
No,
I think that I
I believe conspiracy when money's involved. That's it.
I think once a person wants like if whoever that 1% that they always talk about, they're like okay, if
yeah,
we,
rich people 1%.
yeah, but if they're like we got like population control, we got to do this, we got to do that. I believe that there's a fucking table somewhere like we got to slow down population control. We got
don't
to.
give a fuck about population.
And they're doing
control.
a terrible job. If
Yeah,
they're
they don't care about population.
I'm just saying in general they're
Those
trying to
people, that
figure
1%,
things
if
out
you're
here and
1%,
there, like the
if-
chemtrails.
Wait a second. If you're 1%, you want population because those are workers.
What
You
I'm
don't
trying
want
to say.
population control.
I'm trying to say is I do believe that there's a group of people sitting around figure things out, try to fuck the masses.
No,
the Illuminati.
This is what I believe.
I think
believe
they're out.
believe
It's
there's
happening.
Rich people who can influence politicians to do what they want.
So you agree with me?
No, I don't.
You disagreed with me?
No, I don't. I think if I had money, I would influence powerful people to do exactly what I want.
Now let me ask you this: who here at this table thinks the moon thing was real?
I do.
You two.
Oh, wait, I don't give a shit either way, so I'm not going to cast a vote.
So I'm kind of like
Moon
Jordan.
landing.
I'm on the edge of Jordan. It's like, but I'll say it is.
You should care. You
Why?
should care. What? You don't vote also? You fucking asshole.
I don't vote.
Me neither. It's not.
Should vote.
I don't care enough.
So you think Pat thinks no. I don't think it happened.
I'm more. Obviously, neither of us at this table could say for sure either way.
I'm
but
just saying,
I'm
what do you
more,
think? What do you think?
I'm more
Give
convinced.
yourself more credit.
Let's all go to the
I got a
moon right
laptop
now.
and cookies. I can
Yeah.
do
You're
this all day.
scientists. Make definitive answers. Did it happen, Pat?
No.
Gavin, your rebuttal?
Yes, it did.
There
I'm
we
more
go.
convinced
It's
that it didn't. Both things happened.
Okay, I need to.
Maybe they did both. Maybe they sent a guy and
You
then
know
they were
what?
like, this would
Let's
make a
not
pretty good
pussyfoot
movie.
this subject. Maybe you're both right.
Pussyfoot
Did
is
it
my
and
middle
didn't.
name, sir. And I'm never going to stop pussyfooting around here. Don't footloose my pussyfooting. Don't you goddamn footloose my pussyfooting.
Imagine we get stopped
I'll
like
Kevin
somehow.
Bacon.
Let's agree to disagree.
Some guy in dark suits come to us. You guys gotta stop
Give us
talking
the
about the moon
Men in
shit, all right? On your podcast, stop it.
That, I would believe it then.
Then I'd be like, "This is awesome. We're close. We're close to the truth."
I heard that Jupiter Ascending movie is like a big piece of shit.
What's Jupiter Ascending movie?
With
What-
Mila Kunis.
Okay, I have all the evidence right here.
Oh, how convenient. Yeah, they talk about the shadows
I
too.
can't fucking see it.
what we're
It's gonna
watching
be a Rick
is-
roll.
That would prove it.
Listen,
Yeah, they couldn't have faked that today. There's no way they could have replicated that today. With
The
$500
lighting,
bucks.
look at all the crew walked in to
Yeah,
fix
you're
the
right.
lights.
That
Well-
convinced me.
I
I
you think
believe
that's
in
real?
chemtrails too. I'm gonna become a Muslim. It's converted me completely.
you just because you have a fancy hat on, you think you know more.
Fancy? This is your caveman theory, right? In action. Fancy hat. They're toques,
There's
Manolis.
no stars in any of the photographs or videos.
Yeah, they talked about that. They
But
mentioned
NASA's
that.
like, well, that's just because we put the
Yeah,
stars
but then
to sleep
but
for
I
the
can
night.
say the same argument. The other people are like,
No, but I think conspiracy starts
who
with
are you
people
imitating?
going, wait a minute, that doesn't add up.
But what you're saying is you're wrong because they're going to say that, and you're right because they said this.
No, I'm
but
just
you
saying.
can't prove what they say is real, and I can't prove it to you either. What I'm saying is you don't have any evidence except what you're arguing that I'm saying that people are saying. Of course, you're going to say that. But then yours is doing the same thing.
I didn't go to college for 3 months for nothing. I think I know what I'm talking
That
about.
was all about the moon.
Community college, no less, too, right? I didn't get a finger painting degree.
Okay. Didn't make the macaroni plate art.
Okay. I need to know something. Okay. I think my eyesight is getting not worse. I think it's getting like I've been trying to read some texts sometimes, and I
That's
have
not
to.
your eyesight.
Oh, wait, is it close? It's close up?
I have to. I don't even know what.
That's not your eyesight.
What is it?
That's your literacy.
I'm like moving it back and forth, and I can't seem to focus.
Read the word.
So
See the letters, but I
I
don't
think
know what it is.
Your brain's panicking. It's never been tested to its limits before.
I think I might need glasses. How do I get glasses?
Go to an eye doctor.
An optometrist.
Is this a real
go to-
question?
Yeah.
You
Go
go,
to
How
to
do
a-
I get glasses?
Episode 100.
Well, how do I
how do I
how
get
do-
glasses?
How do I know what kind of glasses do I need?
You
They'll
go to
tell
an
you.
eye
You do
doctor,
an eye
they'll do a
test.
test, like those 1 or 2.
And then
One
they'll just tell me.
Or 2. And then they'll, whatever's more clear for you, they'll make a prescription based on that, those results.
so you can't see close up?
I don't know. I don't
You
know
can see
anymore.
far away?
You can see far away. I think it's close up. I think, like, yeah, like that's where I have to hold that kind
So
of.
if you bring it closer, it gets blurry?
Yeah.
So you're near sight? I always get
I don't know.
confused.
Farsighted.
I
You
can see
far.
I can see close, but I can't see far.
You're nearsighted.
I'm nearsighted.
Yeah.
I have both, but I have to get
Yeah.
my one eye is different than the other.
I see white. Everything's
I'm
white.
constantly trapped in an egg.
Gavin's blind.
Like, should I be able to read this right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like clearly.
Yeah, you probably just
How are
need
we
glasses.
supposed to
You
know?
need like reading glasses.
I need reading.
Like when you drive your phone, right?
Let's just say he had it like 2 fists away from his face, asking us if he should be able to read it clearly.
I'm not sure if the inventors
Theater
of
of the
Google
mind
are
eater.
dead, but I'm sure they're rolling in
Like,
the grave right now.
Is it you see
How do I get glasses?
Is it specifically text
fucking
messages?
Yeah.
It's specifically text messages.
It's
Everything
that
else
that
you-
kind of lettering I'm talking about.
But like, can you read that pop bottle? Read the ingredients on the pop bottle?
Like where? Like
There.
Like right the black.
Can you read that?
Okay, calories.
Calories.
It didn't say maybe a commercial
KK
about it.
calories.
Yeah, but even this, yeah,
but
it's a
bring
little
it closer. Bring it up close. Can you see it? Does it get blurrier the
Hey,
closer?
you got old man eyes.
What about this?
Blurry.
I'm sitting kind of far away from you. Can you read this?
I can read that. Dictionary.
That's right.
That's good.
Congratulations.
So it's close. So things that go close to me. I
It
can,
says all big words like a question.
It's like how people just have like, they
Just
need
put
to
a
wear
question
glasses
mark at
for
the end
reading.
of that. Just for
I
him.
think I need reading glasses
You need glasses.
There you go. That's better.
or for reading.
Yeah, if
What
you can
about
see
this?
far away, you don't need to wear them all the time. It'll strain your eyes if you wear them all the time.
Can you read that?
I need a dictionary.
You need glasses with a string around your neck so you can always have them when you need to read stuff.
Like pearls on the end.
Yeah, just hang them up
part?
like a librarian.
Dope.
That would be dope.
You
be the
guys are my
coolest guy.
friends. Why would you lie to me? I'll
Get
do it.
bifocals.
Why would we lie to you? That's what I said. You totally need that. And a shawl, like a shawl thing. That'd be so cool.
You've never needed glasses before?
Well, I've never really got into reading, so I don't know.
But like this is like a new thing.
Yeah, I've been
Because
noticing
you
it
asked
for a
me,
while. A
didn't
little
you
bit.
ask me earlier? I think you asked me like a week or but whenever before you left.
Yeah.
You were asking me about changing the size of your text on
Yeah.
your phone.
I seen like some people they
Yeah, they have it huge.
yeah they have it huge, so it's easy to read. You know how to do it?
You know how to change the text size and where to get glasses?
Can you show me how to do it though? Don't just do it.
We'll do it after.
All right,
It's-
we'll just
that's
do
not
it.
good for good podcast.
All right.
You have to go in the disability settings because you're disabled now.
Oh yeah, my brain and my eyes.
And your penis.
When you get your eye check.
They check your penis too?
Yeah, they do.
No. But you should do your. You could do a whole
They
thing
put a
on
monocle
stage.
on the end.
my one eye.
You could do a whole thing on stage about being older. You can do your prostate exam,
Oh my god.
and then do your eye doctor test, and then at the end go, you know what this fucking asshole does? He wipes my bum.
The eye doctor.
Yeah.
Doctor, wipe your asshole.
Oh fuck.
I have to go do that again too.
What?
Your asshole wiped?
Yeah, that. But
I don't picture. I picture you. Don't.
I
Are you?
want glasses badly.
No, I'm talking about your asshole. Do you thoroughly
want
clean out
glasses?
your
Yeah, I
butt?
clean it properly.
All right.
What do you think? Why you picture me cleaning my asshole?
Properly. I
There's
don't.
so many things you could pull out of this podcast to make it gay.
Yeah, I just feel like you might have a dirty asshole.
I don't have a dirty asshole.
Pat, I know for sure. No, Nick, I think you have clean. You're like, I just feel like you have dry poo.
Yeah, I was gonna say bat cave. Bat cave.
It depends on the time of
He's
day.
got stalactites in there. He's got stalactites.
I bet you Mace is
Mace is
disgusting because he doesn't wash it.
Yeah.
Mace
Wait,
is-
do you even wipe, or do you? Can you
Of
get
course
your
I
hands that
wipe.
close?
I
He has a stick.
now
Have you
Have to
ever-
be
have you ever-
conspiracy theorists.
He has a stick. He's got a wipe stick.
I've been washing it with the laser on the
The laser?
on the laser function on
What are you,
the
RoboCop?
shower head.
You're RoboCop.
Yeah.
You go in the shower and the laser cleans your asshole.
That's a fucking future.
That is the fucking
I
future.
don't understand it. So you don't wipe your ass. So you went all the way to that, like to a laser setting on the thing.
No, I wipe my ass.
No.
Considering
No,
you
wait,
ain't
why
wiping
is
your
this
ass.
thing around that I
Here's the
don't
thing,
wipe
though.
my
Like
ass?
we were talking about this earlier. You didn't like shower your ass. Like
Wash it.
yeah,
he
you didn't wash
washes.
your
He
ass.
lets water
Yeah,
hit
doesn't
it.
wipe it
He
either.
puts water
Yeah.
into it, but he won't touch it with his hands.
So you just
No, I have been doing that every once in a while, but it's like maybe
That's-
You need a bidet at your house.
a few weeks.
Do you go now? Do you
once
say?
every.
Do you say now the student becomes the master?
That voice.
And then, strike me down now, Vader. I'll be much more powerful in afterlife. And then you squirt your asshole. Your mom's like, "What are you doing in there?"
So when you wipe, do you put gloves on?
No, I
I
want
can
to get
imagine
gloves.
you probably waste a lot of toilet paper.
It's like
right?
ice.
Because you need to ball it up
Yeah.
and avoid any possibility
Do you
of your.
just punch?
So
your
you've
ass?
never wiped and gotten a little poo on your finger?
No. Well, maybe like once, and it was traumatic for me.
Yeah.
That you were aware of?
Huh?
I mean,
you
it happened.
scream?
You were aware of like there's a little bit of poo on my finger.
Yeah.
Did you
You've
scream?
never done that?
Yeah,
Have
but
you
I
been
mean,
unaware of poo on your finger?
You know what I do? When
I
it
always-
happens to me, I'm like, ah. and then that's it.
Yeah, he puts it on his other
No, you
hand.
Not my. I use other toilet.
He puts it
paper.
right on his
And I
other
wipe it
hand.
off, and then I wash my hands.
Then he goes like this.
Doesn't ruin my day.
Doesn't ruin my
Ruin my day.
So wait a second.
He's gonna
You
wash
ball
your
it up.
hands.
You ball it up in like Bloodsport, and you just like
He wears boxing gloves. He's like,
oh good.
Turns his
Got an
cap
old man
backwards.
motivating me and rubbing my shoulders.
Come on, Rocky.
You can do this.
You just jam up your ass.
Get in there.
That's right. We know other people that don't wipe; they just jump in the shower.
Dude, you can
Who?
get dysentery.
Yes. I'll give you 3 guesses.
Brandon Sobel.
Yes.
Yeah, but
I was gonna say Dan Peters.
He goes from the toilet straight into the shower.
Of
But
course
that's
he
just because of poverty, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, he doesn't have toilet paper.
because he lives
Yeah.
in the Shire. And why am I all popped?
Oh, that's disgusting.
That's not really. I actually don't think that's a bad idea.
Yeah, but you can't do that everywhere.
They do that in like India and stuff.
No,
don't they?
I guess not. But I mean, like, if you're at home,
Oh, I'm sure if he poos in
And-
public, he has no choice but to wipe.
yeah. But if you're at home and there's your tubs right there, you just wash your asshole quickly.
It's like, that's an ordeal. That's like
Yeah.
So in a house with Dan
That's what you
Peters
should-
and Brandon
It's an
Sobel,
ordeal.
Brandon Sobel's the one who doesn't wipe his ass properly.
Dan's actually a fairly cleanly dude
Yeah.
for his lifestyle.
Ordeal. I don't think we should use that word for that.
Why? No, it is. It's like
Yeah,
it would have been
it's an
just
ordeal.
a poo and
You
then
think
a
it's an
wipe.
ordeal?
Now
I
it's
thought,
an
like,
ordeal.
women that
A wipe-
are trying to get away from their abusive husbands. That's an
That's
ordeal.
not an ordeal. That's
Ordeal is an understatement for that.
Is it?
I think
Okay.
that'd be
All right.
insulting to be like,
Sorry,
what
guys.
an ordeal.
All right. Yeah, okay. That's an ordeal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
but
situation.
Yeah, that's a situation. Okay.
you
Yeah.
wipe your bum like at least 3 or 4 times. You're saying once. What
So
are
when
you
are we
talking
getting
about?
Chinese food again?
What?
Sorry.
What do you mean once?
You say you wipe your bum.
No, I'm saying like you poo and then you wipe.
Wipe. You wipe like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, I'm not
By the time
saying-
you do 3 or 4 times, you already have a squeaky clean asshole.
Are we
when you go
still
to the
talking
tub.
about the moon landing?
What? No, I
you
gotta
don't
take
wipe
my
in the
clothes
tub.
off, turn the shower on, get in there, fucking clean my ass, and I gotta dry off and all that shit. When I can just wipe,
Yeah, but
wipe.
now you have a sparkling clean asshole.
Why do you
Why does
need
it
a
gotta be
sparkling
sparkling
clean
I don't
asshole?
think it's sparkling.
You ever see like when they show
I
commercials
don't
of
think
something
it's-
that's clean? Yeah,
I don't think it's that.
yeah. You don't think so?
And Mr. Clean just like outside your shower.
Manolis,
Good
I
job.
saw. I think Megan Pettit posted it on Instagram. You know that device you were gonna have that keeps your asshole open
Oh,
so you can
yeah.
get sun.
What?
They have
It
one.
exists. It's a
No.
real product.
What?
Why are you upset? It exists.
I know, but why all these ideas I come up with are
Not all of them, trust me.
so why is it mine exist? Why does it exist this one?
Why?
Because there's
Yeah.
other retards
People
on the
that
planet.
people that want to tan their assholes.
Yeah, anyone
No
that wants
way that's an
cancer in
actual
their
thing.
asshole,
Yep. It keeps your asshole cheeks open.
It's gonna be an idiot.
So you can
No way.
Yep.
That might
It
remember
is
my theory?
slimming.
I
know.
remember your
I
theory.
commented on it. I go, there goes
Dyeing
Manolis'
my
dragon
asshole,
stand.
just tanning
Dragon
ass
stand
cancer.
pitch.
It knocks out your bowels.
So my theory was you spray your ass cheeks.
Don't call it a theory.
Sorry,
Advice.
his thesis.
Yeah,
Yeah, but the-
don't use. People work hard for theses.
Be honest with us. Did you rip this off from Stephen Hawking?
It felt like Stephen Hawking. It felt
My
like
early
theory has
Stephen
nothing to
this
do.
feel like the first draft of A Beautiful Mind.
My theory has nothing to do with birds. Okay.
I get it. I get it. I get it.
So the clan gently, like think of like 4.
Gently. Look at his claws
pull-
on his
the
hands.
claws-
Arthritic arms go in.
They pull your butt cheeks apart
Gently.
gently.
Is it like a crank device?
It works. It's like a belt that goes around the front.
So it's like
too.
the jaws
it's
of life if you're
so it's
trapped in a
like-
car?
Yeah, it's like click, 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 click. So you gotta be.
Oh,
You just gotta be careful.
But then, aren't you gonna have?
Click, 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 click.
That sounds
This is his Dragon's Den pitch right now.
Jesus Christ, that sounds painful as shit.
Isn't it going to defeat the purpose? Then you're going to have ass clamp tan lines rather than just a little
No,
bit of a whiter
the-
asshole.
No,
The
that's why
theory-
the one that exists, it rolls.
True.
You roll it
You roll.
Here's the thing, like
up your
most-
crack, and it'll shrink and expand so that once that part gets tanned enough, then you roll it up so the part
I
that was
see.
covered will now be.
Fucking pissed.
Why are you pissed? Theirs is better than yours.
And there's no click, 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 click for that one.
There's
spool.
it needs to be that.
This is just the spool.
No, it looks
Yeah,
like
have you
a
ever been
spool.
fucked in the ass?
My
Okay. Ben.
my theory.
Close your mouth.
is-
Shut your mouth.
Most inventors
So you
come
get
up with
fucked in
things
the
that
ass,
like
you don't know
solve
the
their own problems.
embarrassment.
So how the hell
No,
did he come up with that?
humiliating.
No, this is bullshit.
Like,
this
why-
is
Do you wear
like, where was his
bikini?
need?
Oh.
Like,
every time.
Oh, I don't know.
Like, usually this state of mind where he's just like, I don't know, it would be great if I could tan my ass right now.
I think he thinks he'll be healthier too if you get. He's like instead of like eating healthy or taking vitamins. Just,
Who he thinks?
Yeah, he
That's
thinks.
cancer going in your asshole.
No.
No, he thinks
You're-
vitamin C
D.
or vitamin D. Yeah.
No, that's
No,
cancer.
my theory. Listen, my theory. See, this is like. This,
What are you talking about? That's cancer.
Can I talk?
People don't tan because of cancer.
Can I talk?
Okay, I'm sorry. It's not
This-
healthier.
This guy's trying to get the crack of his ass.
Not a guy that's a woman.
No, we understand the
Could
concept.
be a guy.
He wants a tan. He wants his ass. He wants it tan.
Yes.
No, we get that. We don't understand why.
Yeah,
What I'm trying to say, my claim idea spreads the actual aspects. So the actual
Absorbs the
asshole.
vitamin D
Is-
directly from the sun. Oh, your idea is even worse.
I would love you to call him up and go, okay, here's where you went wrong with this idea. Let me explain.
So when you're lying on your belly and the asshole's spread,
Yeah,
the sun,
as you do.
vitamin D rays are going directly inside of your
The vitamin
asshole.
D,
But
it's
see,
cancer.
No,
It's like-
but more importantly, he thinks that you
Suppository.
think the asshole is like the hub of. like, why does it need to directly go into your asshole?
No, because you know how there's certain medications that give you.
holds your soul.
You know,
It's
like
your soul chamber.
You know,
Yeah, it's like
you
a
know,
suppository.
Hear him out.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
a
making
suppository.
sense to me.
You know.
That's
you know,
who's on your side.
You know, like they say, like if
Let's go
you
get
there's people that they can't drink anymore because their liver is gone. So like they'll pour like alcohol into their assholes.
Yeah.
To get drunk.
Yeah, but those are. That's not a.
Your
you're not-
asshole can absorb things.
Yeah, but that's
That's
not
true, though.
Wait a second. That
Hold
doesn't help
on.
your
No,
argument.
you're not making sense with your logic.
Is that how you came up with the idea? When you found out that
asshole
people
can
pour
absorb
alcohol.
things.
Those are. That's
No.
not a good thing you use as an example.
No,
People who
I
can't
know there's
drink normally are shoving it up their asshole.
People
So it
who
makes
want to
sense.
they
fucking
still get-
party.
if your ass if you can put a pill
People
in
who
your
are committed
asshole.
to partying, Gavin. Okay?
Yeah, people you do like a suppository and stuff.
Yeah, people do real that word
It's like a sun suppository in your ass.
into your
Perfect
butt,
sense.
right? They put it into your butt, and your ass, the asshole walls absorb that pill,
Okay.
and it goes into your body. So
Yeah.
why wouldn't sunbeams go into your asshole?
I
Okay,
think
let me
they would. You're on.
let me say, why don't you just invent a pill that's a suppository that goes up your asshole that's vitamin D?
What's better than the sun? No,
Because
but
I won't get cancer
you
from
do
the
like
sun.
And you don't have to sit with a clamp in your
Yeah.
ass.
Out,
Yeah.
out on the boardwalk with your asshole. all
Some
over.
people are
obviously
committed to being healthy, guys.
click, click, click,
Okay.
click, click.
you're obviously doing it like in your backyard or something. You're not going to the fucking beach.
Yeah, but then
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
the asshole
That'd be,
clamp.
that'd be ridiculous.
I have to click, 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 like I'm making a dock, and I gotta hold up
Double
cables
There'd
and
be
shit.
other usages.
Practical uses,
Like,
saving children.
You could also double as a spoon for your soup. You know? I mean, there's lots of things you could do with it.
You could totally like someone's into eating asshole. There you go. You get right in there. Or if
I
you
don't
just
need
want
a
to
clamp.
pound, if you
Part of the
wanna
fun is
really-
spreading it open like
The
a
tagline for
pomegranate.
the product is, "Do you want the sun to eat your asshole?"
Yeah, that's a great tag. Do you
Like
want
those
the
Sunny D
sun to
commercials,
eat
too?
Your asshole.
All these kids are coming in from playing outside. We got some purple stuff. Oh, the asshole clamp. It just cuts to all the kids in the backyard.
One more.
Kids,
I just like flipped the kid
Yeah, what if you just put a funnel in your butt and poured Sunny D in?
with. Yeah, there you go.
you could do that too.
Why can't you use a funnel with mirrors? That's
But listen, like people will get
That's
like that.
fucking good.
People get spray. People get
I like
spray
trying to-
tans, and you're like,
He's
oh, it looks
impressed with
tan, but
every-
it's still not a tan. There's nothing better than getting. You can lie in a tanning bed and you get a tan, but nothing beats the fucking actual sun.
Yeah, but
you
that's
get
cancerous.
melanoma.
Yeah, thank you. That's why people wear a sunblock. That's why
It's
there.
a scientific fact that you can't get melanoma.
You can't even say
in your-
scientific.
In your butt?
in your
Hold
asshole.
on, hear him out.
Okay.
Check it out. Google that shit.
All right.
I've talked to scientists.
Hey, science dude.
I said, "Can you get melanoma in your asshole?" And he said, "Who are you?"
Get out of my house.
Why are you in my house?
Why are you tanning your asshole in my backyard?
That shouldn't even be like I shouldn't even have to be said.
I swear to God, it might work. If you think it
I'm
might-
not
swear to
taking
God, it
might when
might
it comes
work.
to sun in my asshole. I'm not taking might.
If you tan your asshole, you don't think you feel a little bit better,
I feel great.
right?
I feel great. Yeah, I think it would solve all my problems.
If you had a clamp stretching
I
your
don't want a
asshole apart,
sunburn
wouldn't
in
you
my
not
It's a
feel
gentle-
better?
It's a gentle.
That'd be
It's
a
just
problem.
pulling your cheeks.
How can
just
it be
apart.
gentle?
I didn't even
Because
know.
they're like if I put like listen.
Can you get melanoma in your asshole?
you like- if I
If
put my fingers, if I gently place my fingers on your butt
Why is
cheek,
it
I would be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
and then I slowly pulled it apart like your ass,
Yeah.
Why are you making
would there
eye
be a spot?
contact?
Once
I
I
don't know. It's
once I
kinda
could see
creepy.
your
You have to lick your
asshole,
lips during this.
once I could see your asshole, then I know that's as far as I need to go,
And then that's
and then
it.
that's it.
But how
Boom.
would I know if I'm clamping?
Well, you obviously have mirrors.
Oh my god.
Elaborate, like, this seems like a production.
It's actually, and I love how you're like, you got to be careful though, because like it's like strong. Like one click too far,
Yeah, you-
Tears your
now
asshole
you've got
apart.
Crack the whole
anal
thing open.
fissures.
So how do you walk though? Like you do it in your house and then you spread your asshole.
No, you
out.
go outside.
No, you got
lie
to be
down.
laying down.
But you get a
already.
mirror. But he said you have to do it in a
Or
mirror.
you have a friend.
Oh, yeah, that's
friend
even
helps.
better. That's so much better.
Why don't you just rent
become
out your
more
services of gently
Yeah.
stretching people's asshole apart?
Yeah,
Does that hurt a little bit?
Like he's got time for that. Right?
yeah, man, that's a lot of work. You know?
It's actually
hold
called anorectal melanoma. It's actually a thing.
Oh, there
Is
you
it real?
found
You
it.
can't get melanoma in your asshole.
I typed in, "Can you get melanoma in your asshole?" and the first result was anorectal
You went farther
melanoma.
than me, man.
Yeah,
Typed it
I
in.
love like
I had
Google
to see.
just puts up a page that just says yes.
I thought I might get disconnected from the
Manolis
internet.
I love thinking like every time he brings up his invention ideas and we shoot it down. We think it's just ideas, but then he goes home and throws his prototypes in the garage with all his other like that cardboard box with the dishwashing gloves
For hand jobs.
Yeah. I thought for sure that was the one.
That is still a good idea itself.
But who's?
Who doesn't want a hand job from a straight dude?
I know.
Gay guys. Gay men
Yes.
are attracted to men, not
Yes,
gay men.
not a man that can't see who's hidden in a box.
But knowing that
with
there's
gloves.
straight-
Oh my god.
Yeah, but they're
in
straight
a cardboard
arms.
box.
The
No
arms are
frills
straight.
Fucking
The
box.
Arms are straight.
The straight arms. Like, okay, you're gay, okay? Man?
All right.
That's hard to believe.
What are you attracted to? What are you attracted to?
Say
Men,
cardboard.
right?
Probably not a Greek
Men-
caveman in a box.
Listen, just walk.
Where are you
All right.
situated? Like it's
Listen,
like one of those.
if you're attracted to men,
Yes.
what's the ultimate
I'd go
man
get
but a
dick.
fucking man,
Yeah,
not
but
a
you know how
fucking
easy
gay
it is
man.
to fuck a
Men
dude
would,
for
if they could
dudes?
pick, they'd rather fuck like men, not gay men.
Yeah, but they do it all the time.
They
called
fuck
down
gay.
lows.
They fuck other gay men because that's
No, but they fuck straight dudes too. It's called down low.
those guys are gay. I'm talking about real.
Yeah, but what do you think you are? Just because you're not touching this?
There's a
skin, you're
the
so
box.
fucking dick.
The box separate everything, man.
But you're now
I can't
you're
argue two of these in a row. I don't have the mental capacity.
So that
or
means
the
you have to
energy.
agree to one of
If I'm
them.
in a
I'll
box,
agree with one of them.
the jerk
Which
off
one?
box.
Which
The
one?
jerk off box.
You pick for me.
if I'm in my jerk off box, right?
You're in it.
I'm in it.
He's
You sit inside?
Yes, this
And
is
I'm
why.
com-
This is what you're saying. They want to fuck a real man, blah blah blah. But then you're gonna reduce yourself down to a box and gloves.
You know what? This is
Yeah, but
starting
I
to sound
see
like a
you.
good fucking idea.
What?
This is sounding like a good fucking idea, actually.
Now,
He's-
if,
he'll
you're,
invest.
if you don't see the guy and you're not touching him, how are you gay?
But why are they
Your two
into
of your
that?
senses aren't
Because
even
they
linked
know
to
my
it.
hands are straight. I
How
have
do they
straight
know
hands.
that?
You don't have straight
Fine.
hands.
do they know
You're
that?
doing fine.
They know. That's the deal, man. Why am I in the box?
You
Because
built
I'm-
a box.
because I'm straight.
What are you talking about?
Do they
Why
see
are you in
you?
the box? Obviously, you're straight. The guy that's in the box willing to
just need
jerk
to
off
take
dudes
it.
Wait a
for
second.
money.
You built a
Obviously.
box
Do
they see you?
explicitly.
No, they can't.
They
see-
don't hear you?
No, well, I might say hello.
Do they exist? Exactly.
Just like you
If a
put.
tree falls in a forest and then jerks a guy off, then it happens.
Yeah, that's true. Good point.
That's the question.
Yeah, but he's saying he's straight, so they'll be into that. But if they don't know who the fuck you are, because
That's why you write it on permanent marker on the outside of the box.
Straight guy inside.
Straight guy inside, ready to jerk you off with a
straight
rubber
guy,
glove.
straight guy inside.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Fucking genius.
Yeah, but
actually.
when he writes, you think it's a 3-year-old inside the box. The words are spelled backwards. It's like, what is this, a lemonade stand? I'm not gonna fuck a lemonade stand.
But I'm so you go to the what?
Every time you talk about this, I always picture it too, like just on the street, like on King Street,
Yeah, that's the way.
like the corner of Jackson Square.
Like
gotta hit your
a
target
red
demo.
box.
Yeah.
Like that, like a DVD.
Guys are
rental.
just gonna walk up, and drop money in.
It's like, oh, you see a guy fucking a box. It's like, no, it's legal. It's legal.
really
If there were a
Hot
gay
straight
guy
guy.
in there, I totally wouldn't be into this.
Exactly.
I know. That's fucking
Where does
good.
the cum go?
I guess anywhere outside the box. Not on me.
I
That's
thought
all.
but you're jerking it off in the box, right?
No, he's
Hey.
inside the box, and there's 2 holes with gloves. You know, scientists like on the walls. This is how he describes it too. When there's
Right.
like a glass window, and they put their hands through the
Yeah, but I
gloves.
thought it was like either it was like a box and he puts his hands
No,
in,
he's in the
or
box.
he's in the box, and so
And
he's like
his
a kid
hands
with a
are
robot.
out.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
my hands go out the side.
Are
And
you
do you have, can you
serious?
see
Yes.
them at all?
No, there's one
no.
hole that they drop money into.
Yeah, it's just like,
It's
a,
like a
piggy
piggy
bank.
bank. Yeah.
Piggy, thank you. It's a
Is it just a cardboard box?
How do you know that
well,
they drop money in?
The prototype will be a cardboard box. But eventually, it's gonna.
Eventually, we'll get some fiberglass going. Maybe.
Yeah, it's gonna be washable.
Something you wipe down.
Yeah, you can spray it on the outside.
That's fucking good, man.
Yeah.
Can they have a picture of you on the outside or something? So they go, oh, like you doing something straight.
Don't be perverse.
It's just him with a frown on.
Just so they know what they are. Yeah, but I want to know whose hands are in there. If I'm a gay dude, I want to be like, haha, it's a woman that pops out.
The picture is probably a good idea.
No, that's the whole point of the box.
Like
'Cause
you do
I
it
don't want. I
something
want.
straight.
I
It's
want
like
to
a
go.
glory hole. The idea, right?
Noble
Okay.
glory.
Like you as a cowboy or something.
No, I want to go back to my regular life and not going. Oh, there's a guy that jerked me off. No.
So why don't you just
actually-
have a glory hole? Don't make it complicated with the box.
Yeah, but the box you can move anywhere. Glory holes are just.
Yeah, but eventually the world will get out and people come to that glory hole. There's
Yeah,
like a
but-
straight guy
Yeah.
with gloves on who'll jerk you off. I know
Guy
it's
with
Manolis. Just don't say his name. He wants to be anonymous. but it's
I
Manolis.
always picture like those yellow like dishwashing gloves.
Yeah, that's what I pictured too.
The first
like
prototype-
that metal
rubber.
coil.
First prototype, just one piece of cardboard with a hole with a glove through it, so like it's like a shield.
Yeah, you don't need the whole box. Just cover your face.
You could probably do it at Lou's Bar.
Just sit in the back by the fireplace.
Yeah, set up your booth. So they sell merch. You're making way more money. You go compare.
I just like that
Like a
a
hand job
glove,
merchant.
a glove
Hand job
is enough
merchant.
to separate him from a dick. He'll
Yeah.
jerk off a dick. It just needs one
That's what I
layer
don't
of rubber in
understand.
between.
I don't
That,
understand.
that hard.
Why
black,
not?
You know those black gloves? There's
So
like
more do
hard
you need?
rubber.
Yeah, but I still don't understand.
But why
you
not
would
then just jerk a dude off?
dick.
No, but then I'm not touching the actual.
Hey,
dick.
Yeah, but
why
you're
do you
s-
wrap your hold on? Why do you wrap your hand in toilet paper before you wipe your ass?
Yeah, why don't you just
You don't want to
Wait a
touch
second.
it.
scoop it
He's
out
got
with
a
your
dick
hands?
in there
That is
most of the
completely
time.
different. That's completely. He's wiping his ass.
All right, Chinese food KKK reference. Take it easy on me. All right, we're trying to figure out our entrepreneurial spirit right now. And you guys are shitting all over it.
Is it a bad idea?
Yeah,
fucking
it's
sucks.
very much.
Is it?
Just because you put that statement in the form of a question doesn't make it a good idea.
People always
Doesn't
hate on good
it?
ideas.
Wait a
People
second.
always hate on good ideas.
You
They
can't-
want
Yeah.
to
I'm
bring
not
him
hating.
down.
He's like
I'm
Nikola
trying to
Tesla.
love- I am trying to love my retarded child of ideas. I can't. Wait a second. You can't compare him wiping his ass to him jerking off dicks. Because that's shit.
Listen,
That's shit. Nobody wants shit.
$50
People want. There's people that want cum.
listen. $50 a fucking hand job. You get
Yeah,
four
but
dudes.
you're jerking
Four
dicks off.
four dudes. That's like $150 right there.
Do you have a time limit?
Well, you know,
I'd love to see you
That-
like a
hold on,
dragon's
hold on.
den.
4 dudes, that's $150 at $50 a hand job. All right, now this is even a little fucked
He
up.
offers Groupons.
Don't even tell him. It's bring your friend. One's free. Yeah,
No,
it's a
but-
Groupon.
you just jerk some dude off. They come on the box. They go on with their
Hey,
day.
I'm on board with that. We've already established
It's just
that.
your math. You need an
You're
accountant.
okay with that? You're stuck on the math?
It's easy money.
I used to have a joke where I
It's
talked
easy
about
money.
jerking. Like, if I was a murderer, I would do. That's how I would murder people: autoerotic asphyxiation. So they would never find you. They would never suspect it. But you hang someone in the closet and you jerk them off.
Oh, so you think
never
it's
see-
like an
They
obsessed guy.
find you immediately.
Damn it!
I just jerked it
Damn
off.
it. Yeah, they right
They
away.
catch you while you're doing it.
Do we-
Are you jerking off a dead guy?
By the way, you owe me
They-
$50.
Don't come.
They found your spit. I should-
You got too into it.
How would I like it? How would I like it?
And you're like,
The perfect murder.
and then you come on him. You leave all his DNA.
Just leave my clothes.
How did I get caught?
I use the washroom. The perfect crime.
You used to watch PNC. You cut yourself on the way out. There's blood everywhere. Your fingerprints are everywhere.
All DNA, skin samples, hair, everywhere.
You leave the business or like your DVD or something.
Sitting on the bed smoking a cigarette as we come in.
Surprise seeing you here.
You know what? This
I don't know what happened. I think you were trying to jerk off.
No one's even dead. I'm so relaxed.
his feet are on the ground. His feet are permanent, like firmly on the ground.
Yeah. He's like, can I?
What? Why is there ass cheek clamps on my asshole? Why is that?
Clink, clink, clink. So 4 guys, $150.
4 guys, $150.
And 1 guy gets
You. I don't want to get. Listen, I don't want to blow, dude.
That's only $200.
Why
Listen,
would you try? Like, okay, here's the
here's-
thing.
hear
You're-
me out.
Let me just say this.
Go.
You're willing to jerk dudes off.
Not
which,
willing.
Yeah, you are.
I'm in a box.
You're in a box, but you're gonna.
You're basically
You're not
making a hot
willing.
dog stand where you jerk people off. You're kind of willing.
You're jerking people off at the lowest possible price. Like you're scared they're not gonna come. $50. That's your breaking your bank of.
That's a sale too.
You
It's
can't
like a
ask
fucking
for-
bargain.
I would be like $200 at least for a hand job.
No, but
What, did
you
to
can't.
give one or-
For a
Yeah,
hand
it's a
job.
gift.
If I
Okay,
get-
Yeah.
how do you know they come?
I don't want to give hand jobs.
Where are you on the bunny ranch?
Well, their dicks
Yeah.
are soft.
What if you're just not doing a very good job?
Well, then I keep going until their dicks are soft.
But what if he comes and his dick goes soft, and you're like, "Did you come, dude?" And
No,
you're
his
like,
dick's-
he's like, "No, I just got a little soft. You got to keep going," and he just gets free, unlimited hand
No,
jobs.
then there'll be a time limit. We'll
Days.
get
How many times do you come and then continue
$50.
jerking
You get
off?
Well,
$50
not often,
for,
but
like-
maybe if a box was
You
jerking
don't
me
come
off.
in like 10 minutes. You're done. Man.
No,
Next,
fuck that,
there's a
man.
there's
You're
a
done,
line.
dude.
It takes me a long
Yeah.
time.
What
Takes me
about
some
installing
time.
a moisture sensor or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You go that way.
Like a
Go
little
high
hand
tech.
sanitizer, a moisturizer, a little bar thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got a
yeah.
few
You
over
guys can
there.
be part of this if you want.
No, that's not what we
I
said.
don't think. Yeah.
That's not what we said at all.
But listen, listen, women. If I was a woman, I'd like to have a cock in my mouth, or I'd like to have a cock in my vagina, right?
I think you're just trying to tell us something. You want to jerk dudes off,
Yeah,
and if
you're
you're a woman, you
Am
like
I-
cocks
right.
in your mouth.
So if I was a woman and I'm like, fuck, like a woman could like just go, I'm gonna fucking strip, boom, fast cash. These women have opportunity for fast cash if they have to, if they're willing to put.
Yeah,
a
but they're
cock
not stripping in a box that says there's a straight woman stripping.
Hear me,
in
I'm
here.
not done. I'm not done. What I'm
This
trying
is
to
his
say
Dragon's
is
Den pitch.
I don't have the same opportunities.
it's not an opportunity
You
to,
can
be,
just
to
jerk
work in the
dudes
sex
off.
industry.
What?
You can go on Craigslist and be like, you could suck their dicks. You can do whatever
can
you
do
want.
anything
I
you want.
don't
And make
want.
some quick cash.
You can jerk off. You can jerk
Yeah,
yourself
but they
off.
don't want to
and
strip
people-
either, but they do it for the money.
You can jerk yourself off, and there'll be a dude that will pay you to watch.
I don't want to actually have a guy's cock in my asshole or my mouth, and I don't want to see a guy, and I don't want to touch his dick. But if
why are
I'm
you
in a
doing this?
box
Why don't you
and I'm
just get a regular
touching his
job?
dick
Yeah.
from
Listen,
you
I
look at his
am on
jobs.
board, but have you considered a part-time job?
Yeah, you're doing background. Isn't that good for you?
I'm saying,
That's where
You
he
need
got
a
the
plan
idea.
B.
There's so much downtime.
He's like, I
he
gotta
can
do
jerk dudes off between takes.
I gotta do something.
it's
in
the
between-
easy
in between
cake.
takes.
You can't ask $200. I'm in a box. There's got to be a middle.
$50.
$50. I'm in a box. You get to fuck my hands for 10 minutes. And you go. We all go on with our lives.
But I wouldn't say like a woman. I wouldn't say she has the opportunity to be a hooker or a stripper.
But it's like I gotta suck a dick. But they've actually sucked dick. I've never given a guy a hand job.
Yeah, but they're
You're
gonna
giving
suck
yourself a
dick
hand
they don't
job.
want to suck.
Yeah.
I don't want to give a guy a hand job that I don't want to give a hand job
You
to
give
either.
Yeah, but
You
the
give
feeling
yourself-
of guilt and regret and stuff that
Or just
that
a
you
dick,
would have
a
doing
gross
that,
dick coming to your
or the
face.
whatever it would be that would make you feel uncomfortable doing that. A hooker feels the same way.
Not all hookers. I won't say that. But yeah.
No, but
Not the ones I fuck. They love.
None
when
of
I
the
fuck.
ones I do. They do it for the love. They do it for the love.
I'm not saying
No, but I don't think everyone in the sex industry is the same image of.
No, I know, but
But I agree with you. Yeah.
I'm just trying to make some money. All
But
right,
you
guys.
don't want. But here's the thing: is you'll be one of those strippers or hookers that don't want to fuck, but has to do it because they need to make some money.
Yeah, and he's in the box so they can't see him crying. It fucking makes
Excuse me, sir. Are you
What
sobbing?
kind of box are we talking about here? Is it like a cardboard box or like a TARDIS? Like what do we do?
I mean, the
with
prototype wouldn't be a
it?
I-
Jerks you off.
I
It's
want
like,
to be standing.
You can
Jerks him
time
off and goes back to
So
18.
you need a refrigerator box.
You can time
Well,
travel, but
maybe
you got to
school.
jerk
What?
dudes off.
You
for
need a
cash.
refrigerator box.
A refrigerator box would be perfect.
I don't think you should use perfect.
Two?
for any of those
Refrigerator
jobs.
box?
Two like put together, so I just have a little bit of room. I need space. I
He
don't
wants
want
to do some push-ups.
How do you got to move? Why do you got to
Needs a
move
kitchen.
around? You're going to be committed.
Yeah,
to
between
those.
How you do
cocks, I'm gonna fucking need to fucking relax.
Eat his lunch. Fuck.
So wait, you're just talking about lifting
got a
the
lounge
box.
inside this thing.
You know what you need is like a table for your elbows. You'll get carpal tunnel so quickly.
Maybe I should just
And
put
his
a hole
elbow.
Yeah, like just,
outside on the wall of my house. Do it that way instead.
Drive through.
Dad, don't ask Eddie to borrow the drill.
He already
Come to
knows.
the backyard.
He saw the plans. He saw the plans rolled out. He saw the schematics.
He poked a hole in the rubber gloves.
Yeah, what happens? What happens if someone just like kicks the box down and says "fuck this shit"?
Or sets
I
it
want-
on fire.
Yeah, as he's coming, kicks the box down or sets which is more morbid. It's like fuck. I'm gonna see who. I'm gonna look the guy in the eye who I'm
What am I?
coming.
What am I, Superman? Who is Clark Kent?
And then like just knocks.
I
the box.
knew it, and they just on me and run.
Yeah.
Well, what I do then at that point is I bolt the. No, I have the bottom of the box open. It's cut, so I can just lift it and run away. You know what I mean?
Fucking genius. That's good.
I thought this was mobile right from the beginning. I thought it was you were on legs.
Originally, the bottom box was also part of the box, but now I'm gonna have the bottom box open so I can lift. There'll be like ropes inside of it, so I can just grab the two
This
ropes.
sounds way
lift-
too goddamn
lift
complicated.
Why don't you just wear a hazmat suit and jerk people off?
What is a hazmat
Like one of those
suit?
like
They'd see
radiation
'em.
suits.
They'd see him.
I can't have it where you just like you can't see my face.
Get a Darth Vader suit.
Yeah, like I can see out, but they can't see in like aviator glasses. Maybe like that.
Yeah. Like a cop, like a. Why don't you get?
Can I be yellow?
Why don't you build an interrogation room with that glass, and then just have your hands come out? So it's like a mini interrogation room.
So they can see themselves.
Yeah, they can see themselves, but they have to look really hard to see. Yeah, they can see themselves. And you got. Can you turn to the left? You got one of those intercom things.
All right.
I'm glad we're brainstorming this.
It's not the craziest idea.
Do we get a percentage of your money?
Yeah, sure.
Why?
Well, if you help me build the prototype, you get something. Or I'll tell you what, free hand jobs.
For our families, for us,
Everybody.
family discount, family and friend discount. Did we write any topics?
No, we did not.
That's our 100th. Did we mention that was our 100th episode? This is our 100th.
I was
Said
in
at the
St.
beginning,
John's.
right before we got
Oh,
into
you-
an argument.
Yeah, you were in St. John's. Tell us about St. John's.
It was fun.
You brought it up.
You guys still open?
He's been quiet for a while.
I've been looking at
Yeah,
people.
he's looking up that. Was it fun?
Yeah, I got to headline St. John's in
Oh,
Halifax.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
And they were good times?
Oh, great shows, amazing shows. I was like, I haven't headlined for such a long time. I
Yeah.
always MC, so I was like paranoid
Yeah.
of like not having enough time for some reason,
Yeah.
and I was like more than enough time. I was
That's
like
fine.
45. I was doing 50, 55
good.
some nights, and then like a lot every night. I was just like chunks of material that I wasn't doing because I had to keep it at 45, and I was like for like a long time in my life, I didn't realize
Why'd
that
you
I
have
was
to keep it at 45.
Well, you know, they want you to do 45. You know, sometimes they don't care if you go a little longer, anyways. But you're not. I was more worried, like, fuck, I just do all my material. I'm like, fuck, I have another 10 minutes left. And I was like, that wasn't the problem at all. So it was like, this first time I did 45 minutes, where it was like, I felt like it was 20 minutes. You ever do a 20-minute set, like boom? It was like I was like almost every night. I was like, fuck. I look at my watch, I'm like, shit. And you're like, oh my god, I got 7 minutes. I got to get out. So it was awesome. That was what my favorite part of the tour. That
Doing the time?
just not worried about the time.
Yeah.
So I would like to. I find like I would actually like to headline more. Definitely, it's fun.
You should tell them to headline you.
Yeah, I know I should. And I fool around with a girl. That was fun too. Yeah, nice body.
That's good.
Yeah.
Were you in a cardboard box?
Yes, she was outside of it.
Because they like straight men too.
Sounds like a wonderful time.
Yeah. I'm glad to be home though. I'm like I really needed to. I'm looking forward to not being drunk for a while. But I've been like drunk for like 11 days, literally, and it's just too much. It's great. It's been
That's what we were
great.
talking about. That's why you couldn't make it up the stairs.
Maybe I think I might have
Found the-
asthma or something.
You found the party favors
What?
in the ceiling.
Oh yeah. I found that too.
What was it?
Can we say that? Should we talk about it?
What is it?
I don't care.
Yes. Can we get in trouble?
I don't know. Can we?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Who's listening
Holy
to this?
fuck, this is bigger than a conspiracy theory.
Seriously.
We
found?
pretended to land on the moon.
I found it. There was drugs.
Oh, yeah, we heard.
We hid them in the ceiling.
And
What kind of drugs?
What kind of drugs were they? Just the good kind.
Good kind.
And
Like
then
weed?
and I ended up picking up these chicks in front of the hotel and doing some of the drugs with them.
Was
really?
it?
Last
What do you mean you just went up to them and were like, hey, you guys want to do some drugs?
No, they asked me, like, I started hitting on them outside.
Were they at the show?
No, but they were fucking hot. It's two chicks. I'm like, fuck this. I'm talking to these girls. They're smoking hot.
Was it weed?
Yeah. And let's just say it's weed. And I said, they said, do you got any Molly? I think they said, which is what, E or MDMA? I don't know.
Yeah.
I said, got any Molly? Like, out of nowhere. I'm like, no, but I got some. And they're like, really? And then the one girl got my number, and then she texted me, saying, hey, can I have some of that stuff? I'm like, sure. So then she tried to give me money for it. I'm like, no, don't worry about it. I just gave it to her. And then she ended up calling me later again, and then I ended up hanging out with her for a bit and doing some. And then 7 hours later, I got on a plane. But, and yeah, it was great. It's great. Just the whole trip was great. It's just fun.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm trying to think anything else
Oh,
happened.
did you go to that? Did you go to the Bicycle Thief
What's that?
restaurant in Halifax?
Which one is that? What is it?
Pretty close to the hotel. It's kind of expensive, but it's got like seafood and stuff.
No, I didn't go to that.
Oh,
What's Dan's name? Dan's last name?
Peters.
No, Dan that I stayed with.
Hendricken.
Hendricken.
Yeah.
Well, how do you spell his last name?
Hendrick. HENDRICKEN.
Yeah, check him out on YouTube. He's a great comic, great guy. He let me stay with him for 4 days. I partied. I got drunk with him almost every night.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's such a great dude. You love this guy.
Oh, I know him.
Oh, you know him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And yeah, the Halifax shows are just out of control. Dude. I got this girl to kiss me on stage on Thursday.
Yeah.
Well, then kiss me. She just kissed me on the cheeks. I got her to kiss me on the cheeks, and then I tried to have sex with her, but
On stage?
no, not on stage. Like afterwards, like I got her number, and then she ran off with her friends, thinking like, I don't know what she was thinking. Thinking like, oh, this is like she was there with all her friends. It was a nursing group. They were all nursing students, so she thought like, I think she had that moment of clarity. It's like if I fuck this guy, everybody in my class is gonna be like, oh, I'm the girl that fucked the comedian that night. So she ran off to save face. So it's too bad she got away.
The right one got away.
The right one got away. I closed, like not close. What do you call it? Like I was able to I just getting numbers left and right. I wasn't able to close on anything. That was a frustrating part. Maybe just one in particular, but besides that, it was just fucking my hand for like 11 days. You know. But it's interesting fucking your hand on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
That's a lonely. Jordan knows exactly. Jordan knows exactly what I'm talking
He's
about.
single too. I just put on that "One Is the Loneliest Number" song when I do it. And it makes me feel better.
That shouldn't, though.
It does.
Yeah, that should only
That should make it
aid your
worse.
sadness.
I like to bathe in my sadness. I like to wallow in my pity. It feels good.
You make yourself sad enough that you become happy.
Just sad enough that I become numb.
The last show was like full of like everybody because it was a Valentine's Day show, like advertised. There was dinners and everything,
Couples and stuff.
all couples, and they're all like,
Who goes to
they-
comedy with a couple?
they're all dressed up in like gowns and shit. Like everybody's dressed like nice, and I'm like the whole time like, oh, I'm fucked. Like gowns, like dresses, and just nice. Like they're going
You
to
were at a high school prom. Man.
Yeah.
Gowns. Everyone had corsages. That someone dumped a bucket of blood on this chick. It was fucking amazing.
And I was the whole time like I'm fucked, right? And then I got on stage, and it was just no, it was perfect. They were amazing. They loved it. The
They're having a
dirtier, the
good time.
better. What?
There to have a good time.
We had a great time, and then it was like I made $100 selling DVDs afterwards, like boom, like that. People just throwing
And drugs.
yeah, selling cocaine. So it was a
That
perfect.
was in the ceiling, though, wasn't it? The cocaine?
That was no. There was candy in the ceiling.
No, don't change it.
Like candy in the
You think
box.
Breslin's like tuning in?
Like anybody cares about this.
Yeah.
Like anybody's listening to
Like
this.
but they figured it out a long time ago. You guys are like, yeah.
Will we get in trouble?
Thanks, Gavin.
Okay, all right.
Should we order food now?
Yeah, whatever. We
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
Order online. Do you want to pause this?
Should we pause or just try to order while
No, that just sounds. We can't put the guy on whoever we're ordering from.
He doesn't know he's on air.
Yeah, but let's not do that.
Well, if it's not good, we can cut this out.
Why don't we just pause it? Why don't you guys decide what you want and where we're ordering from?
I thought we know where we're ordering from.
I don't know.
Jordan? Don't feel like you're in trouble.
Hey, why are you guys so quiet?
Well, what the fuck? Why are you guys so quiet?
Oh, I'm so loud, man.
Yeah, I was talking my dick about my dick. for
Nobody's
20
saying
minutes.
anything, and you're like, why are you guys so quiet? It's like, we're all quiet right now.
I'm just trying to figure out what Chinese food to order from.
I don't,
Crystal Dynasty, man.
I don't even live here, man. You guys know the Chinese food
Stop
places
it,
here.
Jordan. Stop it. Live here.
I do. I've been staying here.
On this
Last couple
table.
weeks. Yeah, it's my bed.
Did you do anything for Valentine's Day? Jordan?
What the fuck are you laughing for, man?
Well, you just not sure that he was not with a
He
woman.
has a girlfriend.
I was with the old lady.
You already asked him if he jerked off alone.
No, I just assumed that he's a confident
No,
enough
but
guy that
for real.
not to tell me what's really going on.
Oh, I know.
Maybe he has some pussy on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, tons.
Did you get pussy on Valentine's Day?
So much.
The one show, the second show, I said on the second show in Halifax, I go, fuck, so many fucking good-looking girls in Halifax. And they're like, woo, yeah. They're clapping. I'm like, yeah, you girls, there's so much nice pussy here. I fucking love it. And I realized that I shouldn't have said that. You know, just like this referred to the whole. All,
Weird, nice pussy.
Yeah, there's just so much nice pussy here.
Your Yelp review is going to be amazing.
There's a.
He said there's so much nice.
I enjoyed the food. I enjoyed the atmosphere. But the one I was called nice pussy.
And then he made me kiss him on the cheek.
And then he tried to
Both
pick me up.
cheeks. I was trying to leave with my friends, and he was chasing us with this picture of Jesus. I just wanted to leave.
Everything you said is true.
Hey, girls, wait. Do you have Facebook? All my info's on this.
He's like running like this.
You said you'd fuck me.
There's a joke. There's a joke I wrote on the back. You crumple it up and throw it.
What are we getting?
Did you find the website?
I found dinner for 4.
Dinner for 4 usually means dinner for 10 people.
Really?
It's always way more.
4 egg rolls, chicken choice soy, sweet and sour chicken balls, breaded shrimp, sweet and sour ribs, chicken fried rice, large.
100th episode, everybody.
There's dinner for 5. 5 egg rolls, chicken choice soy, large, sweet and sour chicken balls, Jado chicken wings, breaded shrimps, Cantonese chow mein, chicken fried rice, large. Why don't we just do that one?
Will we do 4 or 5? You'll find out. The suspense is killing us on episode 100 of Girls Night Out.
Why don't we do that one?
Okay, wait. What's on? How much is that?
That's how much do you guys want to spend? That one's like 40 something.
We can afford that. So how much food is that?
There's another dinner for 5. 5 spring rolls, General Tao chicken. Is that right? Dai chops, voy beef to main, Thin noodles.
General Z How.
They,
But there is 6.
Singapore
Is that true?
fried rice noodle.
Are we still recording?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I said we should pause.
No. People want to hear this.
No, they don't.
What does
Jared's-
does everybody like everything in that?
I like it.
Here, you guys just because I'll eat anything. I don't give a shit.
We know that about you.
Jesus Christ! I swear to God.
You people. You eat
Oh, you
anything.
mean black people? Oh, okay, well, that's better. That's fine.
I didn't mean directly towards you, Gavin. I meant you're kind.
So we made it to episode 100, which has been the most hostile episode.
It's
I
been
think
very-
yet.
Airing of grievances.
Airing of grievances.
This is going to be the last episode of Girls Night Out. We're no longer friends.
Dinner for 5A? Is that what we're going with?
There's 6 of us though.
What's dinner for 5 a.m.?
It's true.
He
there
says
are
it's a lot
6
of food, but then
us.
okay, there's 6. Dinner
So
for
what?
6 is $55.
Let's do that.
We all put $10 in.
Is there chicken balls?
Okay, there's 2 different. Dinner for 5 6A is six spring rolls, chicken choice soy, large sweet and sour chicken balls, yes, beef with mushroom, breaded shrimp, Cantonese to
He's just
Tell
celebrated
me. Garlic
physically
spare
when you were
ribs.
like, "There's chicken balls."
this one. I'm looking at. Let's do this one.
This is where we're at.
Is there lemon chicken or general
This is where we're
Z
at
How
on the
chicken
podcast.
in there?
Yeah. We're literally
Sweet
ordering
and sour
food.
chicken balls, mushroom
that's
breaded
good.
shrimps, Cantonese.
Is there chicken fried rice?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah, okay. So
Is
you
there
wanna do that?
Chinese food in it?
Yeah, there's Chinese food in it.
Perfect.
All right, do that.
You want me to order it? You don't have to clap.
Make it happen. I'm like one of those. I'm like the Egypt guys. Fucking Moses' dad.
I'm like one of those Egypt.
I'm a pharaoh.
Moses' dad.
He's Egypt.
What's that
he's
guy?
Egypt guy.
He wasn't he a pharaoh? Something
I
pharaoh?
have no idea. God?
No, his Earth dad before he realized God was
Count Dracula.
God was his dad. No, that was
No, I don't think
Jesus.
so. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You buying?
Why would
And
Mayce
put on-
buy?
Because we don't have money.
Oh, you
No,
know the address?
you don't have money.
Yeah.
Not we.
I'm gonna
You.
call them and order this food.
We're ordering it down the street, right? And just taking it and running and getting it.
I thought they were gonna come
do you
here. Deliver.
Yeah, let's still.
Why not?
Uh-huh. It's literally the
9:05.
worst podcast episode we've ever done.
Someone's
9:05.
Started out good.
Mayce.
Let's go to shit.
8.
Mace.
Yeah.
This is terrible.
What did you do for Valentine's Day?
I watched Jordan masturbate to One is the Loneliest Number.
That's true.
I went to Eastside Mario's with my girlfriend.
That's romantic.
So you were watching the live stream then? The U-porn camera. I'm a
Yes,
cam girl.
a real fight to get the Wi-Fi.
After sex,
but-
you
You got it though?
yeah.
This is
Good,
gonna
because
be
I was fucking worried about that, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Thought there was a misconnection.
don't tell them we're on the air. This is live. This is live. If you're,
You were supposed to tell him that it's.
if you're listening to this right now,
Yeah, tell them that we're.
I like to order your dinner for
Hey,
6A.
get my dick out of your mouth and order some Chinese food. What?
I hate you. Your answer. Delivery, please. Yeah, you're answering the door. No, that's it. My phone number is.
This is dumb. Pardon?
What's done?
WILSON. At James.
Doing this whole.
Is it north or south of?
It's James Street North.
It's James Street North. On Wilson. Yeah, 20. It's a building. Yeah, we're on the 3rd floor. It's a building. It's not. It's a business. It's a business.
We're doing business.
What am I talking about? Yes.
Business of
Yes.
being sexy.
Cash. Sure. Okay. Thank you. Bye. How long will it take? About 45 minutes. Okay, great. Bye.
Now for the rest of the episode, we wait in silence.
Wait a minute. Did she say $68 or $58?
Yeah, but it's taxes and everything.
No, I'm just trying to figure out how much is it.
60 something.
It's under $70.
Yeah. So
how much is that?
you're answering the door.
60.
Your big dick is out, so you're answering the door.
I got a little dick.
So defensive
Oh, okay.
in the wrong way.
I don't get what you mean.
Defensive.
You dare lie to the people again.
I got a little tiny. All right, so we ordered the food. Holy shit, we did it. We're gonna have Chinese food here, guys.
Holy fuck.
That's
we have-
fucked up.
Plates and stuff.
Listen, no, you eat out of your paws, man, like a panda.
Oh,
What's
probably
wrong?
should have asked him to include some paper plates.
He said
in
I
it.
got all that shit.
Okay, never mind.
We're good, dude.
Why you gotta ruin shit all the time?
We're already here.
Yeah.
Rose, you spot me till Wednesday.
Yeah, sure.
I should have asked before we.
What'd you say?
You're such a douchebag.
What'd you say?
Well, I tried to bring it up earlier, and then you started ordering. You all told me to shh. So
Yeah, is that how it works? That's how your brain works? That's when you figured out you have no money? You fucking
I knew the whole
asshole.
time. That's why I didn't want to go to the buffet because I wouldn't be able to sit down with you guys.
Why not?
No, I thought you said you didn't have
Who would have
time.
covered you?
I'm joking. Did we record that whole thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know why. Take out my number. If
Oh,
you
yeah,
could,
yeah.
thanks.
And we put the address and everything.
It'd be hilarious if
Oh,
you
no,
left
yeah,
your number and
first
then you
floor.
constantly get phone calls for Chinese
Everybody
food.
get all stalkers.
They're probably not going to deliver it after it's screaming big dick.
Get your big dick out of my mouth.
Why is it a big dick out of my mouth? Why
I
can't you
didn't
just...
say big dick.
Maybe he didn't say big dick.
Oh, I thought I
I
said...
thought
Does it matter?
yes, it does.
It does, because
We're
I thought
worried
any
about
size... Get
added-
any size dick
Get
out
my
of your
average
mouth.
size dick out of your mouth.
I said I've got a little dick.
I already told you.
I am below average.
That's when
Stop lying to the people. Pieces of dog shit. All of you. I've got a little dick for the last time.
tiny. We like to be
Okay.
called tiny.
Fucking losers.
So, do we have any topics?
Are we out of talking?
No, I...
We should have voted an hour ago.
Well,
No, because then we wouldn't have had the argument about it, which lasted like 20 minutes.
no, it's only
That's pretty much all we
4:30,
had,
dude. We're
honestly, like
fine.
that.
Oof.
It's 4 fucking
So,
30 already?
Yeah, it is.
Holy shit.
Are you okay?
I don't know, I'm trying to bring some sort of excitement to this. Fucking
John
John
Stewart is
That's
quitting.
the topic. Why is he quitting? What's his problem?
I would too, man. I mean, the money, doing that shit every day.
You think
Craig
he's
Ferguson quit too.
Craig Ferguson? Craig Ferguson?
Yeah. He's doing porn now.
He had a lucrative late night show. He's like, yeah, I can do porn.
Yeah.
I want to start over.
Ferguson's
Yeah, but John Stewart's going into politics now.
Is he really?
Yeah.
What in politics?
He's being
Running for
a governor.
Wow.
no.
Be president one day.
Are you making this up?
No.
President John.
You guys didn't hear about that? It's
No.
fucking huge news.
I just heard that he was gonna
Governor of
try doing
California?
other stuff.
Not of California. I think
That'd be great. I'd love to
New
see
York?
him.
He's in
yeah, I
New
think
York.
so.
That'd be awesome.
He's running, so you can vote
He's
for
gonna
him.
win.
Probably.
I'll vote for him.
We can't.
Why can't I?
You live in Canada.
I'll write it on a
And
piece.
I lied.
So
Yeah,
what?
That's a compliment.
I'll
Still
I'll
do it
just-
anyway. yeah.
I'll just write on a piece of paper saying I vote for John
Do
Stewart.
you vote here, Manolis?
No. No, but I'll vote for John Stewart. I'll become an American citizen for
Why
that.
would you vote for John Stewart but nobody here?
Because I know John Stewart's going to actually do something.
But how do you know someone's not going to do something here if you don't know anything about politics?
I know everything about politics, Gavin. Ask me a question.
Who is the Prime Minister of Canada?
Of Canada? Trudeau.
Yeah, that was an easy one too. I was gonna go name the 3 levels
The
of
guy that
No.
the guy
I
that
knew to
plays
go easier.
the guy that plays cover tunes of the Beatles.
Where is the Parliament building located?
Am I right? Am I right?
No, you gotta say
yeah,
his name.
I'm right.
If you're Prime Minister, you have to say his name. You
I
can't
don't
say-
know. I forget his name. But
You can't forget
it's
his
not
name.
It's not Dalton McGuinty. It's the other guy.
You gotta say his
gray
name.
hair. He
Mhm.
likes
They're
to
all
play.
gray hair.
He likes to play cover songs of the Beatles because he likes to make people think he's like hip and cool. But you can tell he doesn't like talking to the general public.
But who?
What's his
is
name?
he?
Stephen
Prime-
no,
Yeah.
Harper.
Yeah, there you go.
Stephen Harper.
There we go.
I take it back. You
Now-
do know everything about politics.
What city is the Parliament building?
Ottawa.
He's smiling like he's like, yeah, I got it.
I knew that one.
That's awesome.
What is the capital of Canada?
Ottawa.
Mace looked at me. He didn't know, did you?
I would have said Ottawa.
He thought he needed his passport to go to Kingston.
You thought
Yeah,
it was
I
Toronto,
also
didn't
did
you?
nothing. Yeah.
Are you happy now?
Yeah, I'm satisfied. You can vote for anyone.
Thank you. Thank you.
Chris Charlton, man or woman?
Woman.
That's good because not a whole lot of people even know that, really.
Who's your MP in your district in Hamilton?
Matt Jelly.
Is it Jason Farr?
I have Jason Farr.
He's mine too then.
Who's the mayor?
That's not MP though. That's
Who's the mayor of
council.
Hamilton? I have
Yeah,
no
he's
idea
like
actually.
not MP,
Yeah.
Sorry, council.
I have no idea who is the mayor of Hamilton.
That new dude.
Fred
Fred
Eisenberger.
He's the guy with all the billboards before. So.
They all had billboards. There was an election there.
There was one across the street of him, I think.
We
This
think
street.
about this Brian Williams thing.
Who's Brian?
He was he's a news anchor for NBC News who lied about.
Oh,
Me and him went to Iraq together. And,
Yeah, it's true. They did. Terrific,
we
nice
went.
side.
so what do you
I saw
think?
the slides.
What do you think about that?
Wait,
I
he
think
lied
they all
about
what?
Tell everybody what he lied about.
He said that he was.
That's a great thing. I want to talk about this.
Mm-hmm.
He has a. Hang on,
Interesting.
I'm just clicking on it. He lied about being in Iraq and being in a helicopter that got bombed.
Wait, he was in Iraq. He lied about what happened.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Somehow it came out that there was some shit went down and he was there for that shit.
Yeah.
And when it came out, he just went with it. I don't know if he brought I don't
Was
know
he
if he
just like. Did he just enjoy the attention he was getting from it?
I don't know if he enjoyed the attention. He just felt like the great thing to do for some reason is let everybody think he was some type of hero.
Yeah, he was in this. Yeah.
You know when you tell that story about you playing checkers
Yeah.
and like they announced on the announcements that you won, but you didn't win, but you
But I
took all the
just went with
glory.
it? Yeah.
He just went with it.
That's
That's what he did.
All the time. Like,
But with
I did.
this one situation, and then there were some soldiers that were there that came forward and said he wasn't there during that time at all. He's lying. So it came to the foreground that he was kind of like a lie.
So they fire him?
I don't know.
He took himself off.
He got suspended for 6 months without pay.
That's
But
it.
the joke is, you know how many people lied about that war in Iraq? Like they didn't find weapons of mass.
Isn't Fox
You know
News
what they
just
base that
lie
off
after
of?
lie?
What?
Yes, it is.
Of course, but that's what
they
they
base
do
it
that
off
all the
of
time.
the evidence that they presented to the UN that there were mass weapons of mass destruction in Iraq was on an undergrad paper.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't hear all this shit.
What? Say that
And,
again.
the Fox News, like news is supposed to be objective,
Yeah.
but Fox News, their whole ideology, like what they're based off of, is that news is left leaning. So they came out and said we're straight up going to be right wing.
Well, yeah, I think that's not a big secret that they're just full on.
They're TV shows.
They're propaganda at best.
But a lot of
But
Fox News,
They're all propaganda.
a lot of
Well, yeah,
Fox
left
News
or
though
right.
isn't even news. It's like a lot of like the Fox News channel has a lot of opinion shows, so they're allowed to come on and say like the stuff that they say
Yeah.
because it's not technically news.
It's opinion.
But Sun News in Canada just got closed down,
Yeah,
which
I
is the
used
Fox News of
love
Canada.
them.
I
used
fucking
to
loved it too.
Love that network.
Brian Lilly was
On TV?
I still think Brian Lilly's a fucking pretty good writer.
I haven't watched in years because
Why'd you like it? Just to mock
it
it, you
was
mean?
just the worst piece of shit.
Yeah,
I've
okay,
ever
I
seen.
thought that's what you liked it for.
I love Fox, but this was like it was like Fox.
His
done it,
retarded
like,
brother?
yeah, like poor retarded brother. It was terrible. It was amazing. Glenn Foster was on. He used to have a segment.
There's
Really?
Yeah.
who's the
That's
like
crazy.
really eccentric?
He
person
didn't look
from
bad
Sun
on it,
News?
though, did he?
I don't remember. Like I couldn't.
Ah, fuck.
Glenn Foster leans that way.
No,
Is
he's
that like
just
a
into
politi-
politics. I don't think he,
he's left wing.
Yeah.
He could be a bit of a racist.
Glenn Foster.
Yeah. You guys, why are you so quiet?
This got
because
awkward.
I don't like racist people.
Well, he is. He can be. I remember.
And you're
guys-
insulting a Canadian comic. Next, you're going to go after Ben Guyatt or something.
I never do that with you
Knock
at the
down
table.
all
Thank
our
you.
I
heroes?
respect. I have enough respect for you to know about your heroes.
Was it? But Fox is like,
Yeah, he said he was embedded in a SEAL Team 6 mission, later receiving a piece of fuselage from the mission as a gift, but was all but impossible.
I heard his apology, which he said that he stated that he was in a helicopter that got shot at or hit. And then in the apology, he said that's what he stated. And he said, in reality, that is not true. I was in the helicopter behind it, like that was following it.
Either way.
Yeah.
But this is
well,
go ahead, Mace.
is that big of a like? Obviously, he's the news, so he shouldn't lie at all. But that to me just seems like such a very specific.
Yeah, but like what I'm saying, it's a huge difference to be in a helicopter that gets shot down and the one
Yeah.
that doesn't is a giant difference.
Yeah.
You're
It
in a
is.
helicopter that was fine.
It is,
Then
but
this one guy got shot down.
those dizzy chicks from The View were talking about it, and I forget who it was. But they were like, I forget which woman
Count
it was.
Dracula?
She was saying like she thought that he should be fired and has to resign. There's a bunch of people like I don't know if he needs to be fired.
Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah, because it's one thing to tell that story like an opinion piece or tell even that's bad, but to tell the story to your friends and then report it as fact in the news. You're going against like but when you have to go through the government to get your license to do that business, right? Like to be a news organization, they have to go through what's it called?
But politicians.
FCC?
The FCC is for. There's probably other. I don't know what it's called, but I don't know if it's the FCC.
But I know with like the CRTC, you have to like if you apply for a license to broadcast, you go, okay, well, what are you broadcasting? And you go, I'm broadcasting news, right? That's what you can't go into anything else.
Yeah.
But news.
What
You
I-
have to be news. So if he could jeopardize their license by lying.
I hear what you're saying, but like someone like Fox News is constantly lying.
Yeah, but it's not it's
Like they're all lying. Why is all of a sudden his lie wrong? Because he's a liberal.
But Fox News is
He's a liberal, isn't he?
Yeah, Fox News is presenting stuff in like a slanted way, but they're skewing it persuasively, but they're not technically.
There's an
lying.
agenda. Who cares?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's agenda, so it's not a lie. But
he's lying.
he's lying. I get it. He's lying. But I think a lot of these people on these news shows are lying one way or another.
Yeah, I agree.
He got caught. He got caught in a fib. I mean, he was there though.
I get.
He was in the situation, but he didn't get actually shot at.
We don't know.
Yeah, there's actually a bunch of stuff he lied about. They went through his whole career, and he lied about like just hours and hours of news.
They had that thing in The Wire. The last season's about journalism, and this guy is just a hack, and he the newspaper industry is closing down, and it's in trouble, and he just keeps like getting these amazing shots and these great stories, but there's like little lies, and what they're saying is that these guys start off with something small, and then it grows into big, and then they did an Iraq one where the guy was like, he said he was in Iraq, and he got the story from this homeless guy who was in Iraq, and he fit with some of the story, and he came in, and he complained, and he's like, that didn't happen. You don't tell those stories and whatever. And then they find out later that he had no notes in his notepad and shit like that.
Just doodles.
Yeah, it just. But they fired everybody else, and they kept that guy because he was going to get Pulitzer.
Well, I don't know. I think for me, like if I had his job, I wouldn't want to lie at all. So, but why he got sucked into that world or why he's doing it, I don't know.
Pressure, money.
Yeah, he doesn't seem. The weird part, he seems like an alright kind of guy.
Yeah,
None of those
because you
people are
just
real.
See him being monotone presenting the news.
Yeah, none of those people are real.
But
real
he's
people.
you see him in interviews with like Jon Stewart and
Those aren't real people.
Jon
nothing-
Stewart's not
no,
real?
No. Yeah, they're
Jon
TV
Stewart
shows.
is a hologram.
That's all TV shows. They're playing characters. You're only
I know
seeing one
he seems
side.
like a funny enough guy. He seems like usually when someone's funny,
He's charming.
when someone's funny, usually I think there's some kind of honesty to them. I don't know. I thought I was wrong. But he
Television.
seemed like a cool dude. So I was a little shocked that he lied about that because he seems like the kind of guy that wouldn't want, like people especially like war heroes or people that are actually fighting these wars that are stupid enough to be involved in it, at least deserve the praise of things when things do happen.
And they deserve to be called stupid.
Yeah. Well, if they're stupid enough to be there, at least they should get some praise. If something shit goes down, not that
stupid enough to be there.
anybody in the war is stupid.
My brother Jay went to war.
He's a dum dum.
He's a dum-dum.
He's a dum-dum.
Come on. Why do you even ask? Why do you do that?
Did he go to war?
No, it was a conspiracy.
You went on vacation?
If I had a kid and my kid was going to go to the army, I would go to war with him to not let him go into the fucking army.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but people go to war.
You
not
pitched
because
a
they're
jerk-off
stupid.
box
There's so many different reasons why people go in the military.
And
Okay,
they don't
let's-
like
well,
cats
can we
in the
say it's
military,
not a
so
good
your son
idea?
won't have to
No,
worry.
I wouldn't say it's not a good idea.
It's not a good idea.
Not for you, but
Not for
because
anybody.
You can get an education, you can get a job. There's and then when war breaks out, you got to go. But it's not like you're not fighting all the time.
So it's like being in a relationship.
No, it's like having a job.
So it's like
and
having a
getting free
girlfriend.
education.
You can get
It's
a
not a stupid thing to do.
you can get an education from a girlfriend. Listen, anytime there's a situation there's guns involved, it's not a good idea.
You can't.
Yeah, I don't like guns. All right,
Okay, it's not a good idea. For
and anybody
you.
owns a gun is a dum dum, especially cops.
Anyone that owns a gun is a dum dum.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
yeah,
I don't think so.
yeah. You say that. You'd say that.
Yeah, I just think it's a
It's
blanket statement.
necessary, though.
What?
It's necessary.
Some people own guns because they have to.
If you were the prime minister and you were like, "We're not participating in any war. No more guns. No more army in Canada." Blah blah blah.
Right?
Watch how fast we'd be fucking invaded and overthrown.
Well, I also don't like. I don't think war is necessary. But
What's
I'm
gonna
saying is
happen?
like to go, hey, let's not go to war. It's
What's
stupid.
going to happen? They're going to take over Canada. What? Make it Mexico? Fine. Let's be Mexico. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, but they're going to war because we need oil and gas and lithium in our phones and shit like that. So stop using that stuff. Create another resource.
They also do tons of humanitarian stuff
That
while they're
too.
over there.
But we're talking about war. We're not talking about the
Well,
other
they're
stuff.
at
there
war,
should be
they
like
do
let's make a
a lot of
what
humanitarian.
was
I
that?
agree with you, but he's just talking about the fighting.
Was that word you say? Humanitarian.
You got it.
Humanitarian.
They do
let's
peacekeeping and stuff
let's
like
do a humanitarian army then.
They do that.
Yeah, they do.
No, not without guns. It's okay. We got a bunch of
Yeah,
dudes.
because
who are
when you
gonna
go into
bring
fucking
you some
Afghanistan,
fucking food, man.
And
you
people
go
are
to
gonna shoot
Afghanistan
at
and
you.
people are shooting at you. What do?
You give them a flower.
Tell them to stop shooting. Also,
I'm a humanitarian.
Stop it. A humanitarian?
A humanitarian.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
yeah, no. Give peace a chance, dude. That's all I'm trying to
Oh
say.
my god, you're one of those people.
Am I?
Yeah, I'm gonna shit
Yeah.
on your flag.
Not why I don't want people to die. I'm sorry, Gavin. I'm sorry we can't kill everybody like
No,
you
he
want
said it.
everybody.
He just said humanitarian.
You want to kill everybody. I get it.
He just said humanitarian.
Hey, don't bring me into your fucking genocide crusade, Gavin.
You don't even think you don't even think there's a moon,
Yeah, what the fuck just happened?
right? Did he not say rewind the tapes?
The tape.
Rewind the tapes.
There's no tape.
Dude,
There's
there's.
fucking tapes.
It's all digital.
You think that there is no moon? You said
What do
it.
you guys think about this all-female Ghostbuster cat?
Yes, I'm for it.
Are you?
Yes, I think this is genius. Genius. This is how they saved the movie.
I bet you.
I think it's gonna work.
Not because
they
it's women.
saved it.
This is the best way to say it. Make it.
I bet you
worth
it's not
doing.
going to be.
Wait,
as
so
good.
Bill Murray's not?
If no, I.
He's apparently in it, but he's not one of the.
No, he's not in it.
characters.
It's a completely different Ghostbuster
But I thought they
universe.
I heard that he is in it as like he's a character.
Like he's doing a cameo.
He believes he's apparently a guy that's a skeptical of the Ghostbusters. He thinks they're all frauds.
Maybe not. I just know it's
That's
a
what I heard.
different universe than the Ghostbusters.
But if you get four different dudes, it's just going to be compared.
I'm not against women doing
get-
it. I'm just saying
You
I don't
get
think it's
four
gonna be
women, it's going to change the whole.
What was the problem with the dudes? I know the one.
Good. Bill Murray didn't want to do it.
If it's the force, if it's going to be the same, I don't know. Is everybody alive?
No, one of them died last
Okay,
year.
so there's three of them
Ghosts?
left.
Ramis is dead.
Yeah.
Was there only three?
Four.
There was 4. Harold Ramis died.
Ernie Hudson, Aaron
So
Harold
say you get the
Ramis.
three. Say if you got the three,
Yeah.
that I think would have been fine too. But
Bill Murray doesn't want to do it.
But if that's not going to happen, and the only other option is to get four different guys, then it's going to be all you're going to want to do is compare it to the originals,
Yeah, I agree.
because it's guys and guys. But you
They're
get
always-
four girls,
wait a second.
it's a totally different
They're
movie.
going to compare it to the original no matter
It's
what.
different though.
It's Ghostbusters.
They got a better chance.
It's Ghostbusters.
Better chance.
It's Ghostbusters.
So what do you feel?
Ghosts,
What do you-
women
I don't think it's
busters.
going to be good. Not because it's women or men, but I just
Yeah.
don't think it's going to. I just think it's like something that should be left alone. That's how I feel.
But why though? If
if-
it's adding more to the Ghostbusters franchise.
It's just to make money. That's all
Everything-
it is.
but
That's what
everything's
the
to make
first
money.
Ghostbusters was for too.
No, but the first goes.
It was like an original idea.
I'm not against trying to make money. I
But
don't
Doctor
see it
Who's
being a
fucking
good
awesome
thing.
in
I
that,
don't
so
see it going to be.
I think-
just don't see it's going to be a good.
I think it would be better not to do it also, but if they're going to do it and that's just the way it's going to be, I think it's better that it's going to be for women than
But that's
for
my
men.
problem too. It's like okay, fine, do it with women, but don't make that the focal point. Like,
Well,
tell me
I
the
mean, that
story.
still
Give me
is-
the story. Give me
I know the
But they
news
might
is still
still do all
news.
They might. I don't know.
News is
I
still
like to see
We
news.
have to wait until we at least see a trailer.
Yeah,
before we
I'm
can
just saying.
judge this
I don't
shit.
think it's going to be good.
I don't know. I with remakes and stuff like that, I think it's cool because you're just getting more of that stuff. And if you're like, oh, that was shitty, you can go back and watch the old ones anyway.
Yeah, I'm not against it. I just don't think it's going to be.
Yeah.
Who's
No, I
that?
see where
Who's
you're
that
coming
girl from? What was that movie that was like The Hangover for women?
Bridesmaid.
Right.
What was that
Kristen
girl?
Wiig. I like her.
Yeah, did they get her by chance?
Yeah, they got her.
Oh, she's
Her,
in it.
Melissa McCarthy,
Who's
like
also
her.
in Bridesmaids.
and two
Melissa
SNL.
McCarthy's in it.
I
Yeah.
don't like
It's
her.
gonna suck just for that.
I don't like
Who's
her.
Melissa McCarthy?
She's the fat chick.
I
Oh,
didn't
she's
find- I don't find her
in
funny.
every movie.
Every movie, she's like the crazy.
Oh,
fat
okay,
chick.
so
she's the.
it's-
No, never mind.
So it's like it's Bridesmaids with guns.
Bridesmaids was funny as shit.
Yeah.
Well, it is because the same director, same writer,
Okay.
same director.
So does that
All
make them
fake.
dummies?
I like the skinny broad a lot.
It's the same director, same writer, Paul Feig. So it is Bridesmaids.
The chubby
same
broad,
person.
she's funny, but
But
it's
then
a bit
have you
of, like,
seen
one thing.
what's that movie they did, that action movie? That one they did with
Oh.
Melissa McCarthy?
And Sandra
That
Bullock.
thing was a piece of shit.
Yeah, what was that called
Tammy?
again?
No, before that.
Oh wait, what,
No,
the
it
two
was
cops or
Sandra
something?
Bullock and Melissa McCarthy. Don't even know what it's
It
called.
was
The Heat?
The Heat. It was a piece of shit.
The bad.
But yeah, it was bad. But
you
Bridesmaids
knew it
is a
was
good
gonna
movie.
suck.
But that's because Kristen Wiig is like out front, and Melissa McCarthy
I-
is not like. But St. Vincent was a good movie.
They all can get the job done. So at the end of the day, it's about the writing. If the writing's strong enough or good
but
enough.
he wrote that movie too. But he also wrote and directed. Well, he directed Bridesmaids.
Bridesmaids was
Paul
like
Feig.
it was a really well done movie. I watched it. It was on TV the other week, and I was like, I'm gonna check this out. Made me laugh. I didn't even want to jerk off once.
Oh my God, that's impressive.
Not even
That's
the
least
scene where she
sexist
was
thing
like
you said today.
having diarrhea in the sink.
What's that?
Not even when she was having diarrhea in the sink. You didn't jerk off.
No.
It's
No,
the
that's
least.
usually at least.
That is the least sexist thing you said. I didn't want to jerk off. I'm impressed with these women.
Even once did I think about it.
They're funny. They did a good job.
My compliments are still insults.
It's like I didn't even want to jerk off. They did a good job. They put on I'm shocked.
He watched it at the hotel thinking it was porn, and then he got into it.
This is hilarious.
Yeah, it's a good movie. Her on the plane is Kristen Wiig on the plane is fucking hilarious.
Is that the skinny girl? Yeah. She's taking pills or something.
Yeah, she's on the plane.
She's got funny bones.
Yeah,
You know what I
she's
mean?
hilarious. She's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her in Ghostbusters. Like, okay, that redeems it for me, but I'm not a Jenny McCarthy fan.
Which one's Jenny again?
Melissa McCarthy.
Melissa McCarthy.
Jenny McCarthy.
And Jenny McCarthy sucks. Is worse than Melissa McCarthy.
She's hot.
Not even.
Who's Jenny
Fucking
McCarthy?
lunatic.
Jim Carrey dated her.
She's cute.
Oh, God.
Isn't she like a
She's so
Playboy
desperate.
playmate?
Yeah.
And
She's jizzable.
comedian.
No way.
Oh, I know. I saw her show at, or she has a show in Vegas.
She does stand up?
She's terrible.
Wow.
Terrible. She used to have a sketch show.
No way.
Yeah, didn't she?
I think so.
Yeah.
Pretty sure
Fucking
she has something on
so
Netflix too.
funny.
thought
Yeah,
she
she
was
does
like-
women are hot women killing or something like that. She's so fucking
Women Who Kill.
some bullshit.
Isn't that Amy Schumer's thing?
There's another one she does. Some hot women and
Oh, wow.
jokes.
Top women and jokes.
There's one with Snoop Dogg too.
Yeah, I saw that one. And it's got this like they do a sketch from Coming to America in it. And it's like, why are you stealing the Coming to America sketch?
Monique Marnez on that special, though.
Yeah.
She's hilarious.
You like her?
Yeah.
She has her own special on Netflix.
Yeah,
about-
I've seen that too.
how about
She's funny.
Chelsea.
Handler.
Is it
Riley?
what? She got her own show lately. Is it lately?
Oh, Chelsea Handler.
Chelsea
She's
Handler.
funny. Her special is good.
No, but like she has her own TV show, right?
Yeah.
What
Well,
she-
it's
do you
done
think
now.
she? Do you think she
She's
would?
doing it on Netflix.
Yeah. Do you think she would be okay, like to do Ghostbusters? You think
Yeah, she'd actually be pretty good.
I was just thinking that I'd like this. I would like her
But
to be
so
one of
was
the girls.
Chelsea Peretti would be good in Ghostbusters.
Oh, Chelsea Peretti would be hilarious.
Fucking
Which one is she? Which one is she?
She's on Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
She's so funny.
She's a
that show's
stand-up.
hilarious.
Is
Brooklyn
she
Nine-Nine
married
is
to Tom
fucking
Segura?
super funny.
It's so funny.
And her special is pretty good too.
I like her special. I
Yeah.
thought it was hilarious.
I love that part when she like walks out and then she like she's in the backstage dressed as the clown and
Yeah.
she's like,
Yeah.
they're not laughing with you, they're laughing at you. The look on her face makes me laugh. I just think about that.
How about
She's such an asshole.
one of the women?
It's
should be-
hilarious though.
It would be
awesome.
perfect.
She would
One
be
of the
great.
women, Chaz Bono.
Yeah, I agree with you on
That'd
that.
be progressive as shit.
Yeah.
Or
see that? See how you made your most sexist, your least sexist comment not too long ago? That like flipped it with that progressive comment.
and
Very
what about that guy? He's getting a sex change.
I don't think he is he?
Bruce Jenner.
Bruce Jenner.
I don't think he is. I think
Bruce
it's just
Jenner could
someone
be-
like he's probably getting a sex change, and then everyone went with it.
I don't know. It seems that the media is running with this really hard.
Fucking media's fucking idiots. The same
I
with
know,
that-
but what point? Like, I don't know, man.
It's like you got nothing. Like they're doing the same thing with Uma Thurman. Just leave the fucking woman alone. She said that she had like fucking body issues. She has mental problems with this shit.
Who's
And
Uma? Who's Uma?
Uma Thurman from Kill Bill. She got.
What'd she do now?
She got plastic surgery. She looks different.
Does she?
People are freaking out. It's like who the fuck?
No, but Bruce Jenner is like, it's like that's when you got too much money. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna be a woman now.
You think that's what it is?
I think he's that
not.
bored.
I don't think that's what
Probably
it is.
not.
Manolis. I don't think that's how it works.
You need a hobby, dude. You need to go for a run.
I don't think it's like, hey, just.
Oh, but he's Olympic. Wasn't he an Olympic guy or something? Didn't he run for a living or something? He was in the Olympics.
Who?
Yeah, he was in the Olympics.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
Wow.
That doesn't mean
he
anything.
won medals.
Now he
Go-
wants to win the medals for the opposite sex.
Maybe that's what it is. He should be either in the Ghostbusters or maybe go to the Olympics again.
That'd be a dope comeback story, actually. That'd be pretty sweet. That would actually be awesome. I never watch the Olympics, but if Bruce Jenner went in like post operation and ran, and he'd be old as shit too, though.
Yeah, he,
Oh,
That makes it even
but
better.
he wouldn't match up to like
No, not anymore.
the athletes that are there.
No, but
So
a 6-year-old man is equivalent to a 20-year-old
there we
woman.
go. Here it is.
There we go.
If
The
anything-
unsexist statements of Manolis Zontanos.
Do you mean that in attractiveness?
No, in pure like strength or like
Yeah,
endurance.
that's accurate.
So I know you guys are not going to care about this, but Spider-Man, they've just announced Sony has officially made Spider-Man part of the
What do you mean we're
MCU.
not going to care about that? It's fucking awesome.
It is
Wait,
awesome. but
What's the information?
Spider-Man, which was a Sony property for years, and they keep fucking it up, has finally made it so Marvel has it. So you'll see
But they
Spider-Man.
When
sold
did
it?
they originally sell it off? Like
They didn't sell
70s?
it off. They're sharing it.
No, but when did they originally sell it off?
It was years and
It
years
was
and years.
before this fucking
original.
superhero boom. It
Yes,
was before
so
like,
Marvel
anybody was
is
making good movies.
our
They
owner?
sold off. They sold off like Fantastic Four.
to
And
Fox
Fantastic Four
Studios.
trailer looks awesome, by the way.
They sold it off Fantastic Four,
X-Men,
Deadpool to Fox
Yes.
Studios.
all the X-Men, so Deadpool, all that. That's the
Yeah.
X-Men family. Fox also has
Owns
Fantastic.
the right to Mutant.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why they're coming out with Inhumans
Yeah.
in Marvel because they can't get mutants. But so Spider-Man, they're talking about being in Captain America. That's huge because it's two different studios, but they're going to share these characters. It's amazing.
And
That's
they
like
might make him good for once.
yeah, they're going to they will make him good.
I like the first Spider-Man movie. Like I'm talking like Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, yeah.
And then pretty much after that, I can.
I
eat
thought Andrew
balls.
Garfield made a good Spider-Man.
I didn't
No.
like
Yeah.
it.
No, he was.
I thought he made
Who's
not
that?
a bad Peter Parker, good Spider-Man.
Are they
Who was the English guy?
Yeah,
That guy is cheese doodle man.
and they're
good
thinking
Spider-Man,
about
bad Peter Parker.
doing Donald Glover as Miles Morales?
I think he's too old, but I think
That'd
they're
be cool as fuck though.
I think they're talking about Miles Morales.
Yeah, he'd be good.
Yeah,
Who's Miles Morales?
Miles
He's a
Morales is
human
from
being.
the Ultimate Universe. They created this. Peter Parker dies in the Ultimate Universe.
Uh,
Miles Morales is what is he?
He's half Spanish,
He's
half black,
and he
He's
becomes Spider-Man.
technically an 11-year-old kid in the comic books, but
Yeah.
I think you could just stretch that.
Yeah,
The fucking guy shoots webs, has a spider sense. We can stretch.
he also
his
has a
age.
stinger, so he can sting
You know
you.
what I mean?
Yeah.
cool.
He
Yeah.
does.
Yeah, he has. I think in his. I haven't read it in a while, but he had a stinger. In
Well,
his
like the
fist.
general consensus about
Yeah.
this is that we've seen Peter Parker enough, and they fucked it up. The definition of insanity is like doing that. What do they say? Doing the same thing over and expecting different results.
Yeah.
So fucking spice it up.
That's what I think. I think it would be great to like you just change up the characters like crazy, like do
it'd be
different
awesome.
stuff. It would be awesome.
I would like to see Don Glover though. I think he'd be cool.
Yeah.
As Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
they want to take a lot of the weight off the major characters like Captain America, Iron Man, and bring it on to like Hawkeye and people like that, like Black Panther. They got the Doctor Strange. They got their
Push Black Panthers really stayed back, right?
Did they?
Because of
Civil War?
the new Spider-Man movie that they're gonna make in 2017.
Yeah. So this is
Christopher
amazing.
Walken as Spider-Man.
That'd be fucking good.
And then
Because it must.
they Benedict Cumberbatch is going to play Doctor Strange, which would be
That's
awesome.
good too.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Who?
he's from
Sherlock.
Sherlock.
Hmm.
You know him when you see his face. He's in a lot of shit.
Why isn't there a Spider-Woman?
There is a Spider
There
Woman.
is, yeah.
And there's
movies
also
of it?
Silk. No, there's no
No.
movies. They might bring her in though. They were gonna make Miss Marvel, so we're gonna see
What
that.
do her webs look like?
Captain Marvel.
Huh?
Same as Spider-Man's.
I thought there was a Spider
Same
Woman.
as there
There is a Spider-Woman.
No, but like I thought they were. Wasn't there photos of? Weren't people talking about like photos of some chick that might get cast? to
Why am
play
I drawn
Spider-Woman?
to that Spider-Man?
Yeah,
Am
they
I
were
thinking of
talking
something
about
else?
before. They were talking about Black Cat, not Spider-Woman.
Why do I want
But they
to
also
fuck
have
that
you seen the
spider
trailer
web?
for Daredevil?
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Yeah.
It's going to be on Netflix, and then Heroes for Hire, which is
Oh,
Iron Fist and Power Man. That's going to be fucking awesome.
Have you been watching?
Saul?
Better
What's that
Call
one
Saul.
called?
Yeah.
I heard it's awesome.
I
And-
watched like
What?
3 episodes.
You heard
And
it's
it's good?
awful?
I heard it's awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome.
Yeah.
I
It's
saw
fucking
3
great.
episodes of The
Yeah.
Hotel. It's fucking amazing.
How'd you
Yeah,
see
it's
three?
weird.
Funny?
Yeah,
There
there's only
was-
2.
I don't know why it was. I
There's
found
only
a
2
channel,
episodes.
and then maybe I saw 2.
The new one comes out tomorrow.
I thought I saw 3.
And then they're going to do Defenders movie.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, it's so
The
good.
Defenders
Was it funny?
episode.
Or just interesting?
There's like parts of it that are funny.
It's a good show.
It's like It's like if you love Breaking Bad and you fucking wanted that.
It's like
universe back.
continuous. It's like
okay.
Breaking Bad in a different way.
Awesome thing about Vince Gilligan is he just keeps. He's like when you watch something and you're like when you watch a series for a long time and then it gets to the end and you're like, that was so fucking disappointing. Like people hate the end of Seinfeld when they all go to jail. People hate the end of The Sopranos where he's just sitting in a diner. They should have just switched those, by the way. Made Tony Soprano go to jail and made fucking them just sit at Tom's restaurant at the end of Seinfeld.
Yeah.
But Vince Gilligan, he's like so good at wrapping everything up and making it so fucking like rewarding to the viewer for
Yeah.
sitting through 5 seasons of it. So when he did like, if you're a fan of Breaking Bad, you've probably watched it more than once, like most people have. Then you watch like Better Call Saul. There's so much that you like, so many little gems that you can notice.
You
in
watch
that
you watch
thing.
the episode, and it's funny, but it's not sitcom funny. But it
No,
is
it's like,
funny.
yeah, like funny, like Breaking Bad.
It's
was.
exactly
Yeah.
like Breaking Bad,
Yeah,
like
it's
same vibe.
That's awesome. And then isn't Jesse Pinkman going to end up in it
I
for a
don't know.
bit too?
They said that
Mike's
Jesse
in it.
Pinkman and Walt might both end up in it because it's a prequel. Yeah, Mike's in it, and so is
Yeah.
Tuco.
Tuco's in it.
Fuck, to see Walt come back, even if it's like near the end of Better Call Saul, like the series.
Because there's a part in
If it
Breaking
ends
Bad.
right where Breaking Bad starts, that'd be fucking
I
awesome.
think it might like bleed through because when they started out at the end of Breaking Bad, or like the last season of Breaking Bad, he says, in 3 months from now, I'm probably going to be working at a fucking Cinnabon in Oregon. And then the beginning of Better Call Saul is like the future, and it's him working at Cinnabon in
Cinnabon.
Oregon.
Oh yeah, I heard that it's like really cold and shit.
Yeah.
And yeah, that takes Better Call Saul starts after Breaking Bad.
Well, they
and
do
then
like
it goes
It's
back.
like a flash forward.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it starts and shows him how he becomes Saul Goodman. And it's like, it's fucking awesome, dude.
I gotta
It's
watch
definitely
it.
worth a watch.
Wait,
I've been
so the
watching
whole-
Arrow and The Flash, too.
Yeah, Arrow and the
Flash.
Flash is really good.
Arrow's fucking awesome.
Flash is like they're building it up great, and it's very close to the comic book. Very close, but it's really they got some good actors in it.
Yeah. I love the crossovers.
yeah, but Arrow is really good, but I really like the Flash.
I like Arrow more, I think.
Arrow's more established.
Yeah.
But they're both good shows. I like them better than the Marvel shows. I stopped watching that Agent Carter.
Oh, I never got into those.
I didn't get
I just
into
got bored because I was like, I kind of want to, like, I go to Marvel and DC for superheroes.
Yeah, that's
so
the
it's
one.
like,
Like Gotham, I didn't. It's stupid.
I've watched the first episode of Gotham, and then even after that, I was like, I watch this for superheroes. Like
Yeah.
I get penguins in it, but who gives a fuck?
But who gives a fuck? But I like Arrow and the Flash.
Arrow's so fucking good. The Flash is like, I think you're right. It's building because even Arrow, like the first 13 episodes of Arrow are like kind of a little stale.
Well,
it's like repetitive.
The first season of Arrow is like they kind of rewrote the whole thing. Like it was like they made a mistake and they just kind of rewrote things in. Like Dinah, what's her name, Lauren, is now Black Canary, where her sister was
Laurel,
Black Canary before.
Yeah.
She's the actual Black Canary in the comic book.
Oh, okay.
So that's where they're flipping. Like Speedy, they're introducing her now. She's actually who, what's his name's playing Red Arrow. That's Speedy. That's the original sidekick to Green Arrow.
Oh, okay.
So they're switching it
cool.
all up. It's all good.
It's a good fucking show.
It's a great show.
And yeah, the Flash is good too.
Flash is just I like the Flash. I thought I was gonna be annoyed by it, but it's like every week you're like, who they're gonna bring out because they're bringing out good characters and stuff. And
Villains, a new villain every episode.
Well, they did one with Captain Cold already. They did one with Captain Boomerang, and they're going to do a whole Rogues thing. So it's like,
how do they explain Captain Boomerang in the context?
They made
of
him.
mutants?
They made him so badass. They made him like he's like a soldier, and he's got all this stuff. They made him really cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Deathstroke and Arrow was fucking awesome.
Deathstroke was amazing, and that Ra's al Ghul's good.
Yeah.
This year, like the shows, like DC knows how to do TV shows. They stopped knowing how to do cartoons. Now they know how to do TV shows.
See, with the Flash, I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be cheesy." Like that was my first reaction to it. And then the fight scenes are so fucking badass in it. Like it's actually awesome.
And
there's
it's
a great there's a great crossover part in the Flash and Arrow because like Barry Allen meets Oliver Queen in it. So when you watch Flash, you get like parts of it that you don't see when you watch Arrow, and then when you watch Arrow, it like fills in the full story.
Well,
Cool.
but even the people he works with, the main guy is Reverse Flash. The guy, the group.
It's okay.
Yeah, you'll know it.
Yeah.
But like he's Reverse Flash.
Yeah.
And then you got two other characters who play. One's going to be a villain. You know that his team.
Yeah.
One's going to be a villain, and the other one's going to be a hero because they're in the comic books.
Okay.
So and like Arrow's got you're going to get the Atom. What's his
Awesome.
name? Brandon Ruth is playing the Atom, so they're creating
In the Flash, they're
in Green Arrow.
oh, okay.
And he's going to cross over too.
How many seasons is Green Arrow on?
There's three for Arrow right now. They're in their third season. They're halfway through.
Okay.
And the Flash is in its first season.
Yeah, that's what I love about it. It's like the stories are good, but the like surprises and the stuff they're doing and what they're leading to, and his father in or his stepfather in Flash is a great actor. The father, he's a great actor. He's so good, and the father in Arrow is so good.
Yeah.
Those two are good actors, man.
Yeah.
It's a good show. They're good shows. Yeah.
I like the problem with Arrow is when you start watching it, like you'll be like fucking 10 episodes in, you're like you just black out in a Walmart parking lot naked. You're like, what the fuck?
What happened?
Yeah, it's the most it's the most addicting show.
Really?
Ever.
Yeah, and it doesn't.
What is
look
it on?
cheesy. It's on
CW?
Yeah, CW. I don't know.
It's not on Netflix and shit.
Arrow
No,
2
I
seasons
download.
are on Netflix of Arrow.
I downloaded this
You
movie.
think Arrow's the one you want? You should watch.
Both
You
of
should
them.
watch both, but
Both. They
What was the
cross
other
over.
one?
The Flash.
He's like a fast dude. He's speedster.
So why don't they just call him Speeds Guy?
They tried that. They did all that, and then someone named him Flash. I watched this documentary about this baseball player who pitched a no-hitter on acid.
Oh, I've fucking seen that.
Have you seen that?
On YouTube, they have a.
Yeah, but
they
there's a
do-
whole documentary about the guy.
They do the cartoon. He tells
Yeah.
the interview, and they do a cartoon.
Yeah.
With him.
Yeah.
What's his
he's-
name?
Forget his
I
name.
mean, it wouldn't be hard to find. It's fucking
Yeah, I
great.
have it.
It's got a trillion hits on YouTube.
Yeah, it's basically who's he playing for? Washington or something?
He's San Diego.
San Diego.
He's
and
Pirates.
He flies in, forgets that he has like the.
He lost a day.
Yeah, he took acid
Yeah.
with his buddy's girlfriend or
He
something.
thought he was supposed to be pitching the next day.
and then he gets a call or something. She wakes him up and
Like,
he
you're
has to
supposed
go
to be at a
pitch
game.
in in the fucking Major League Baseball. Like he actually has to go pitch on acid, and he pitched a no hitter, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they consider that performance-enhancing drugs?
Well, apparently everyone was on all sorts of drugs at the time.
So they don't care.
Doc Ellis.
It's just fine.
His name's
No
Doc
way
Ellis.
acid would be considered
And drinking.
No,
performance enhancing.
oh,
Hey,
Let's hear.
Yeah,
Put it right there. That's fine.
I've only got 20.
I I got 20.
I'm paying for me and Pat. So how much?
20.
It's 12 each, I think.
Oh, okay. So here.
I got. So I'll put in 15
68
or
something,
25.
We'll just do a tip like that or something, right? No, yeah, I don't know, Matt.
Here's 45 right now. I put 25 for me.
$85 right here.
So how much is it, dude?
We'll get
68.
some change.
Give him 75 or something. How much you just give him? 80. Just can we get five? You have
Just
$10
$5.
bucks. You have $5 by chance? You don't have? No.
No, just $5. Just give us back $5.
Do you have a 10?
Just give us back $5 and keep the rest. You know what? I don't often make Okay.
Wait a second. I think I have two
I've got a
fives.
5.
I get 2 5s.
Here's
Just give him.
Okay. There you go.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Did we do that right?
I think so.
I have no idea.
I have no idea. Put that into. Why don't we put whatever into the pile?
What
Or
pile?
just,
Sure.
yeah, whatever. Nick, just keep it for you bought a cake. So
Yeah.
You
Keep it.
that.
keep that.
Did someone else? Did someone put too much money in?
I
That
put
needs-
20. I don't know.
I
I'm
put
fine
20
with
in.
that.
You're fine with that? I put 25. I'm fine with that.
30.
Okay.
But I'm.
So take that. You just keep that 20 then.
But you put it. No, but then I'm
He's
only
paid for
contributing
Pat.
$10.
No, I'm fine.
530. That would mean us three didn't put anything in.
I don't mind.
Don't try to fucking drag me in. I put 20 in, buddy.
Well, how did you
gave
put
him
20 in? Then that's your
75
20 then, no?
No, because I only put 20 in.
I know, but he
Then I
put
gave him
25.
10
He
for
put
my
20.
wallet.
That's 45. He put 30. That's 75, and that's all he got. So that means
I
that
think-
extra 20.
I think that's your money in your hand right now.
That would be Mace's then, or like it's both of yours, I guess.
No,
Or
this-
part
No,
of yours.
all you did was give him.
You put in a 20, right?
Mace, did you give him 30
Yeah, we both
of your
put
own
in
money?
All you did was
This
get
is
$5 back.
confusing and it
I
needs-
know.
That's what you
I
just
don't care.
did. You gave him 15 to get $5 back.
Yeah.
'Cause you got 12. You got 20 back. You gave him 15. You got 20
This
back.
isn't mine. This is definitely not mine.
50. No. You don't listen. Listen.
Mace,
No.
you gave him
Listen.
$15.
Listen, Mace. Listen. $15 of that is yours. If anything, you're concerned about is $5 of that.
But I don't have a 5.
Don't worry about it. Who needs 250? Does someone need 250 at this fucking table?
Pat does.
Didn't? Okay.
Yep. No problem.
When you say you paid 30, you were including the 15 you gave him.
I didn't give him an extra 15. I gave him an extra 10. So I put in 20. Then I gave him 10.
The 10,
And then he gave me
the 20.
the 20.
Yeah, so just keep the 20.
The other 5 that I gave him.
Holy fuck, who cares?
So that means you paid
We'll
20.
settle up after.
Gives them motherfucker.
You paid 20 bucks.
Yes. No, now I only pay 10 because that 20 goes back in my wallet.
Who gives
No.
a fuck?
But you gave him
think it's,
10, Mace, to get the 20 back.
Who cares?
You gave him
Nick,
20.
Nick will turn off. Should we just turn this off and say goodbye?
Yes. So
I think
that
we're done.
means that I only
Hey, okay, let's say goodbye. Does anything to say before we leave?
That's what I was trying to say. That's what all it is now. Go ahead.
Let's wrap up and then we can do this.
All right, peace out.
Well, this has been our 100th episode. It's been choppy but fun.
I thought we were supposed to eat while we talk.
Get the fuck out of here with that.
But we didn't talk about Russia exposing
nothing about
9/11.
Wrap it up. That's true. Good point, Pat. All right.
All right.
That was episode
That's a
100.
real
Okay.
thing that's
See ya.
happening.
So,
We're all
wait
gonna
one
die
minute.
because of it.
I just added the fleshlight banners to the website. So, if you want to jerk off in style, I recommend you go to girlsnightoutpod.com and click one of the banners and purchase fleshlight. And when you do that,
I
we
don't
get
know why, but you made that sound creepy.
yeah. Well,
We get 30% off every purchase of a jerk off item that you get.
Yeah, but I'm going to be the only customer, so who
Yeah.
gives a fuck?
Hey, the money comes back in our pockets. It's all good. Anyway, so that's episode 100, Girls Night Out. That's it.
Thank you.
Girls Night Out is recorded at the Girls Night Out studio in downtown Hamilton each and every week, with new episodes appearing Monday. If you'd like to be a guest on Girls Night Out or have a show topic or suggestion, tweet us or tell us on our Facebook wall. For more Girls Night Out fun, visit our website, girlsnightoutpod.com, like us on Facebook /Girls Night Out Pod, and follow us on Twitter @GNO Podcast. Thanks for tuning in.